let me hit this button to say that we are starting off with some Death Stranding 2. Death Stranding. Okay, gotcha. This reminds me of the scene in Rush Hour. I'm you. No, I'm me. You're not. You are you. No, he is you. Oh, God, yeah. I feel like they made a similar joke in Austin Powers. It's all tracks back to the classic Who's On First. I think I'm making my way to the Lone Commander and trying to avoid ghosts. Because ghosts are real. And they hate pee, poop, and blood. Mostly. Oh, yeah, hold on. Let me allow this. That was the name. That was the joke in Austin Powers. It was Fuku-me and Fuku-you, I think.
Sam, if you want to review recent events, you should check the corpus. Why not open your ring terminal and take a...
Oh, yeah, I should check my corpus. Let's check that. Where is my corpus? Here we go. The body of the story so far. Well, that's just people. The story. Okay. Shortly after extending the chiral network to the Northern Environmental Observatory, Sam is dragged into a strange realm where he battles an unidentified man who was speaking Italian to us. Let's see. Sam defeats him and returns to reality with some kind of chrysalis in tow. And then there was a woman inside it, and her name is Tomorrow. Sam manages to safely disarm the brigands by recovering the cache of powerful armaments they had been storing at their outpost. And then instead of continuing on with the story, we have been trying to reach out to other folks out here in the Australian wilds. You suppose names are funny? But you couldn't get past the name that wouldn't actually be a Japanese person's name. Yeah. There was a lot of bits wrong with it. Because in the first place, it would be Fuku, not Fuk. You know? Jackie Chan makes a ton of references to early comedy cinema. Buster Keaton was one of his biggest inspirations. That's wild. I didn't know. Harambo, thank you so much for sending your folks over. Please enjoy dinner. I'm sorry that I held you up even a second from eating, because I'm a big fan of food myself. So I hope you really, really enjoy. And thank you so much for bringing your folks over. And thank you, Vantia, for suggesting my stream. I appreciate it. When you were in San Francisco, there was a restaurant called Phuket Thai. Is that so? Oh my god. No one's contributed any materials. Ugh. Heartbreak. I'm gonna have to go see if the Lone Commando's got some. Okay. God, it's dark as hell out here. Can't see a damn thing. Oh, hey, there's a little, somebody left one of their little way markers this way. That's nice. Should probably scan to make sure there's no little creatures. There is chiral crystal, so I'll go grab that. There it is. So in this game, if you don't know the premise of Death Stranding, I am Norman Reedus, and I'm carrying a little baby in a jar on my tummy, as you do, and making deliveries to some lonely folks out in nature, because life's really falling apart. It was a big event that happened that has caused, like, people's souls, when they die, their souls try to come back to their body, and that's a problem. Is because they become like a mini bomb if their soul touches their body, or anybody really. So dead bodies are a liability. Ghosts are a problem. Not like hardly anyone can actually see the ghosts, so it's kind of hard to avoid having a ghost get a hold of you and turn you into a bomb. So most people just stay inside. So because of that, they need a delivery guy, and that's where I come in. So in the first game, we connected all of America, and now we're going around the world via plate gates. So we were just in Mexico a little while back, And now we're off in the bush of Australia. Is it a baby though? I'm trying to keep things simple for the sake of summarizing what this game is about. To drill into that, something bad happened to her baby and it might be dead. We might just have a ghost. We might just have a ghost. Unfortunately. But it still loves us. And I still love it. So, you know, I don't think I can go around this way. Let me see. Let me see. This is a cliff. That will be very unfortunate. Hey, I have the AC. And yes, I am now an assassin. It's good to see you, Juan. Juan, did you post that link to the, like, Fran Bow 2 trailer or whatever that was? That was so cool. I am very excited having Little Misfortunes 2 or something. That was pretty cool. Makes me want to play Fran Bow. Maybe it's a ghost, maybe it's a delusion, maybe it's a secret third thing. We never know. That was really cool. I was so excited to see that one. All right, now if I head down this way, will I be seeing that man? Oh, no, no, no. Nope, nope, nope. This is not the way to go. That's like over to ghosts or something. Be careful I don't ram into anything. Because, oh, I already got a wombat in storage in this car. That's a little worse for wear. Dadgum, it's trees. Come on now. Alrighty. I'm a horror streamer now? What do you mean? A girl plays look outside and suddenly she's a horror streamer now. There's that fella's house. I hope you're well, Magresta. Yeah, maybe our ghost baby is Maybelline instead. You only know it's a new game of the franchise. I'm very excited for it. Yeah, just in time for October. I think I'll probably play Fran Bow on like a Tuesday slot when we get the chance to. I don't even think I'm playing horror. Oh, is Oberton horror? Oberton's kind of like vaguely creepy, I'd say. I wouldn't say it's horror. What up, Commander? I'm never going the regular way again. Never walking through those ghosts. Chronos the New Dawn drops tomorrow. Oh, these dudes are chilling. What's up, guys?
This one's for you. Thanks for the help.
And some likes to my local porters.
Thank you,
Call it a supernatural mystery. Yeah. I mean, there's like a big crab thing killing people, but it's not trying to kill me. That's fine. I don't really need that, but thanks. Thanks, Porter. Alright, let's deliver some stuff. I also need to entrust that wombat before I accidentally get into another accident. I thought Obra Dinn was the device I had. Oh, that's the OBS bot, I think. Oh, the Odra deck, perhaps, you think?
The midnight oil, eh? That's I don't know where you to do all this work. Huh?
Hey, not bad. Alright, let's see if we can do some quests for this guy. Spectacular servicemanship.
You know, it's all too easy to run into trouble in the dark out here. Stay frosty if you're heading out before sunup.
Stay for us, dude. A few weeks ago in chat, says the streamer, she needs to play Fran Bow before Little Misfortune to catch some references. Interesting. I obviously played Little Misfortune first, but I feel like if I play Fran Bow, I'll be able to kind of retroactively see stuff in in Fran Bow that I was like, oh, I saw that in Little Misfortune, because I think like the fox is in it as well. Something like that. Let's see if this guy's got some orders for us. Oh, Christ. I don't want to do this. I don't want to go see the BTs. I'll just kill them all, I guess. Ugh. Freaking BTs. Daggum ghosts everywhere. Make some ghost weapons. Yeah, Yeah, Easter eggs are backwards compatible, I think. Okay, I'm gonna make some things that shoot ghosts. Honestly, I think a tar cannon would be sick. Comes fitted with the lights. Can we store the handgun holster? It's brutally effective at close range. Is the tar cannon also close range? Oh yeah, okay, so I have enough close range. I need like a longer range, boy. Let's get the assault rifle. And I have some other guns. Put all this business on my back. Because we gotta go fight some ghosts. Cyan showing up and Tina's like, it's that song from 14. I just want you to know I say that on purpose, Nasha. Because I think it's funny to be like, oh yeah, they stole it from 14, you know? Hey, KB Garcia, good to see you. I play the Elden Ring DLC on Wednesdays, so you'll have to wait for next week. Let's do it. Go fight some ghosts. You know, wait, didn't I want to also entrust my cargo? Someone named Clinically Sad has used the road I restored. My connection level to someone who's clinically sad has increased. Excellent. I hope you're less sad now, clinically sad. Me and Trust, I got a rescued Bilby that's like half dead because I crashed into a tree. We're gonna send that little guy over. Looking bad. Hi, unit. How are you? Sorry for the big yawn. Whew. It was a taxi day. I went to the Social Security office twice today. Government bureaucracy twice in a day? You gotta be kidding me. We made it somehow. That guy, why is he hobbling?
Thanks for the help.
I don't know what I'm liking. Oh, I'm guessing it's the, it must be either a sign. Oh, it's this generator. Okay.
This one's for you.
Speaking of Final Fantasy 14, that would be a fire name. Oh, what? Oh, clinically sad, you think? Alrighty, I need to make sure I'm headed the right way. Okay, good, we are. Yeah, I'm stopping my car because there's ghosts in the area. It's been so much bureaucracy, so much paperwork, and we might still have to go back next week and talk to them about it because, I don't know. I'm a little confused about the paperwork they gave us because they put my brother's name, but then they put my mom's social security number next to it. So I'm not sure. Hold on, we got some synthesized alcoholic beverage over here. Oh, that's kind of out in East Jesus, isn't it? Hello? Hi. Still is ghosts I gotta watch out for, okay, honey? Okay, the dog doesn't care about ghosts. Yeah, it's weird. Now we've had like 2 different people, one of which was a supervisor. Look at that. The supervisor was the first one who like filled out the paperwork and I was like, I don't know, this doesn't really make sense to me. Then the second person, I was like, I think these things should be here. And then my mom was like, I don't know, that's right. Let me look at it. I just don't want to think about paperwork at all today. I'm done. I'm also petting my dog. That's why we're stuck here. Is this dog wants attention. I'm sorry. Okay. So I'd like there to be no ghosts. That would be like so sick. Hello? Should I be like sneaking or something? Well, let me have a gun out. Probably an assault rifle. If East Jesus is so far away, yeah, I guess we all live in West Jesus, yeah. You've been lurking, and yeah, I might want to have that looked at. Exactly. I don't want... Because it was so hard getting this appointment in the first place. I don't want to have to do all this again. So when we go in, I'm going to be like, hey, we were here the other day, and this doesn't seem right. Can you make sure it's right? I never want to have to do this stuff again. Even though maybe in like 20, 30, 40 years, I will have to do it again so that I can be the one that manages things for my brother. Hello, ghosts. Hello? What the hell is this? Huh? Damn, you'd think this ghost would be visible, wouldn't you? Since it's like up my butt or whatever. Who's this ghost? Here it is. Got your ass. Bad news. These things come at you real fast. Oh crap! Just want to make sure it's definitely dead. Okay, guys. Okay. Alright. So it's that way, huh? Okay. Well, where is my quest? Ah, the exact opposite of where I've been going. Interesting. Okay. We can uncratch. Oh, yes. Uncratch this. Thank you. And is there an... Oh, yeah. I gotta put my gun away to zoom out. I don't actually watch football. I've tried. I think the problem is you can't really see the players' faces that much. So look at baseball, I like it because you can really see the guys. But like in football, everyone's wearing helmets and stuff, so I don't really feel like a connection to the players, which is like really cheesy and corny to say. But it is still true. Here's one of those tents. F that sucker up there, and then we need the other one. Yeah, what about you, Cape Garcia? My dad was a big fan of like the Washington Football Club. The Commanders, I guess they're called. And what else? Obviously the Ravens. Everyone in my state loves the Ravens. Yeah, FIFA World Cup qualifying match to watch tonight. Oh, I didn't know you were a soccer fan. You like college football. Gotcha, gotcha. I suppose I could take this. I'm gonna carry this in my other hand. Full balance. Now, where is my car? Oh, it's over there. Your team sucks, but whatever. Hey, that's how I feel about my Orioles. We are not making it to the postseason, but you know what? We're having fun, damn it. And that's what it's all about. Hey, you went to undergrad at the Air Force Academy. They hardly ever win, I see. They really do hype up those games, though. They're like, the Air Force and the Army are playing each other. Come watch our soldiers fight each other. Okay, why? Oh my lord, is that not my car? Hold on, how do I put my damn thing on my damn car? You're a soccer fan every 4 years when it's time for the World Cup. Okay, so you're not trying to like catch up with like Manchester and Real and all that stuff. Where is the stuff that's in my hands? Oh, here we go. Tire medicine. There you go. Put that in the car. Put that in my car medicine. Okay, cool. And I think we should put these tents. Bing, bing, bing. In the car as well. Oh, my girl's looking all terrible. Oops, I just punched your butt. My bad. You can never get into NFL. Too much shocking and stat discourse, I see. You do enjoy college football from time to time. Tends to have a lot more personality to it. Oh shoot, I'm heading the wrong damn way. My bad. Nah, no ghosts for me. I'm good. I don't want ghosts. Oh my god, wait, there's more tents? Well, crap. Yeah, too many soccer games. That makes a lot of sense, Nasha. I mean, there's already like 162 baseball games, so there's no way I'm watching all of them. I just watch literally what's not on during my show. God almighty, I guess I gotta be shooting ghosts soon. Apparently there's a ghost real close. Let's sneak. I don't wake the damn thing up. It's gonna be a long football season for you. Is your team not doing so hot? Oh, piss. It's right there and I didn't see it. Yikes. And I think I'm like a little too close. Yeah, bad news. This thing is up on my ass, unfortunately. Oh, girl, you're a big boy. Get the hell away from me. You get the hell away from me. Ah! Oh, grip for balance, grip for balance, grip for balance. Don't squish me. Don't squish me, 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 don't squish me. Girl, you gotta be kidding me. Don't squish me, don't squish me, don't squish me. Oh, I'm drowning. Ah, you best. Oh, am I literally dead? Oh no, I'm good. Okay. Shut the hell up, are you injured, Sam? What do you think? Pour some tar on this son of a bitch. I don't know if this works on ghosts, actually. Aren't you made of tar? Is this healing you? That might be healing you. I don't know if that's good. You're like kind of made of this wacky goo stuff, so maybe that's not good. Ah, no, not this again. Go away. Are you done? Ay. Maybe the Titans are gonna suck. Alabama is the worst it's been since 2007. Oh dear. Yeah, sounds like it might be a challenging season for you. Attack or defense? Defense. I have no idea what the context is. Let's go defense. Get this alcoholic synthesized beverage. Oh, never mind. Snake says attack. I don't want to split the team. Oh, I don't want to fight more ghosts. I just want to get this tent and go. I already cleared out this ghost over here, so let's just do what's required of me. Is there a creature over here? Oh, it's resins. We got ourselves a timefall resistant tent. Some vitamin supplements. I'm not going that far. We'll get the timefall resistant tent over here and then head back. Need a tiebreaker? No, go attack. Don't do defense. Don't go attack. Oh, this is still 30 meters away. I might have to shoot it and pick it up. Okay, where is it? Oh, I see the bad guy. I wonder if we can get him from here. Kind of doubt it, honestly. With what I got. If I beamed him with a bunch of blood, would that work? Irrelevant, as I do not have a bunch of blood. More blood is loaded, the greater damage inflicted, but don't overdo it. The boomerang cannot be thrown if the blood levels are too low. Fill with blood. Time to start a fight I cannot finish. Okay, they still have to put my blood. Ridiculous. This is far too far away. Put that away and put that blood back in me. I need to get a tent and then get the hell out of here. This is assuming you have a good dodge ability. If not, then good defense. Back it is then. Good luck. You probably won't need any good luck, honestly. Hey, I found a penny today. That's good luck. It was at the liquor store. Because Mom and I were so happy to be like, what we thought was done with Social Security for the day, that we were like, hell yeah, time to get some white Zinfandel. Mama's idea, of course. Now, where's my car? Okay, here we go. Surprising no one with our White woman's drink of choice. A white zin. Did they regen a ghost here? I dare. So we got that and some champagne splits because my mama likes some champagne as well. Have not tapped into the white zin that turned out Kelly's. Basically, here's the thing: my mom's gonna get home so late. There's no way she's drinking wine tonight. But we were telling the ladies at Social Security, we're like, "Yep, heading to insert name of liquor store here, picking us up some wine to celebrate." And they were all like, "Oh, get us some too." And I'm like, "Haha, well, I'll probably not see you again." And then having to go back another time today and also later this week. Your grandma's favorite wine? It is absolutely that vibe. Listen, it's very drinkable. Time for margaritas. That would be lovely too. Oh yeah, mom also got some beer. I was looking for, there was a beer last year. I'm assuming it was like a seasonal brew or something. I think it was called like Primal or something. And it had a moon with like a silhouetted wolf on it. And she really liked that beer and we were trying to find it. Wasn't there though. She got Sam Adams instead. That's the one she knows she likes. Like my tastes. I wish I had more of a taste for alcohol, but it just makes me sleepy. And I find that I can't be productive if I'm sleepy. But I'll have a little bit of juice and some vodka at some point. Someday.
Never thought I'd see a bloke carry this much.
Hell yes. You see that? 4 stars, baby.
It's only right I reward the hard yakky.
Lightweight trank sniper rifle. Hell yeah. Try drinking when you're on vacation. Did not like the taste and it gave you a bad headache. Yeah, unfortunately. Drinking is like that. What did you have, Centauri? Wine can especially be dehydrating the next day. Gin and juice? Laid back. With my mind on my money and my money on my mind. But, no. I don't know if gin would work for me.
Packs more easily when carried as cargo too, which ought to make it more viable as a piece of kit.
Thanks, bud, for the lightweight sniper rifle. Oh, it's still as loud as ever? Okay, crap.
Again, seeing as you've come this far, I expect you're
Oh, you had a couple of champagne glasses. You didn't have a hangover, you just had a headache an hour later. Interesting. I wonder if you had a bad reaction to the booze itself. Gin is tasty. You're a gin girly as well, Masha. I don't think I've ever tried gin. Okay, so that's all this fella's got for me. Dang. Everyone's liking gin. Okay, where was everybody when we were talking about alcohol before and everyone was talking about how great whiskey was? I didn't hear a peep about gin. Everyone was like, yeah, whiskey's great, and if you don't like it, you're a baby. And I'm like, okay, goo goo gaga. I'm a baby and I don't like whiskey. Boo. Give me my rattle. Because I'm a baby. Because I don't like whiskey. Juniper. Okay. The smell of juniper is super comforting. How fascinating. Yeah, I haven't had it before. Whiskey neat is good. Gin neat is not your thing. Just can't get down with the burn. I don't like it. All right. Well, fascinating. I don't even think we ever were out this way before. I wonder if there's like more road. Oh, speaking of road stuff, I gotta go back to this guy's house and get all his road stuff. Paint's peeling off my damn car too. I see the whiskey appreciators have gone silent. I'm sorry, whiskey appreciators. You can like what you like. I like my fruity girly drinks. I really don't want to have to work to enjoy something. I work enough. I don't want to work to enjoy booze. You tried some amazing Japanese whiskey at a festival, and then you saw it at a bar in Yakuza's Air and freaked out. Yeah, that's real booze. That's in the game. Isn't that cool? All right, y'all. We got to load it with ceramics. Metals and chiral crystals. So give me all you got. Some of these. As much as you can. Load me up. More of the same, please. Okay, and then metals. As much as you got. 400. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, why can you give me a bunch of hundreds? It's weird. Okay, cram all that crap into my car, thank you. Look at that good-ass car. Fits everything. You get a whiskey shot sometimes. Interesting. Why is that since you're not an appreciator? Why do you still get a whiskey shot? It's a study that just came out that alcohol consumption has dropped 39% year over year. I don't think the kids are drinking. I don't think the Zoomers are drinking. I think that's part of the thing. And I'm too damn tired to drink most of the time. But Calvert whiskey once, you drank half the bottle over time and poured the rest out. It was terrible. Oh no. Yeah, the kids are not about booze these days. They're kind of walking the straight and narrow. Well, they're mostly vaping. I probably. Someone to build some damn roads. I think we honestly might start with the farthest one. Weed is so much more chill than alcohol, so you don't blame them. Without peer pressure, it's easier to avoid, yeah. I think since the general culture is not really about it. How the hell did I get over here? Okay. Oh, okay. Let me clear the map markers. Because we gotta navigate back, and I think that's gonna be like this way, then around this way, this way, this a ways. And then I want to hit this one first, because we've poured the most. Oh, I gotta grab the chiral crystals before we go. Weed spikes your anxiety so hard and it makes you fall over. Interesting. When I tried it, I tried one of those weed gummies and I didn't have any effect on me, but my stimulants might be too like high for me to get high. Okay, nice. Find these crystals. You feel like it's chill, safer, less unpleasant to be around. Although I didn't really like the smell of like weed when people are smoking it because it smells like cat pee to me. High people are pretty unpleasant to be honest, but it is easier to ignore, yeah. I mean, I feel like any sense when your sense hold on. Figure out what I'm gonna say. Anytime when your senses might be like a little disturbed or suppressed, that could be difficult to deal with like other people who are experiencing that when you're not experiencing it yourself. So drunk or high, that can kind of be disruptive if that's not the same vibe that you have. I don't like the smell of weed either, yeah. Just smell like happy. Okay, thank God we're not heading into Ghost Town. This is coming from somebody who doesn't like weed. It doesn't have an effect, or if you take a bajillion of it in one serving. And it gives you, like, oh, it makes you crabby. Oh, no. Because you just feel drowsy. That stinks. You take it any day over the smell of alcohol, though. Fair. I mean, since you said it smells like literal death, that seems about right, Snake. You don't get chill when you get high, but you get way more productive. I hear that that's the case for a lot of folks. That would have been so funny if that was my reaction to getting high. Is like, I'm going to do these gummies to chill out and relax. And then it's like, oh no, I did more work. I think everyone would be so mad at me. Most people don't get high the first time too. I think I tried it like a few days in a row. Because, like, I had gotten a subscription to Dropout, so I was like, let's see some funny stuff. Very Tina could have, yeah. Imagine that. The first time I take a vacation in a long time, Agresta, I'm like, cool, I'm going to do a full weed gummy. And then I'm like, so I redid my neighbor's lawn. And personally carried 25 bags of food donations to the food pantry. Michael Phelps smokes a lot of weed, and he also won 23 gold medals. He also got a DUI in a tunnel. Pretty bad place to do that. I don't know. I wouldn't look at Michael Phelps as like, now that's the peak of productivity. Sources are he went to my high school. Not when I was at that high school, but everybody knew Michael Phelps. So there's that. You do need to try CBD though. You think you'd vibe with that more since it doesn't have the high effect. Oh yeah, a lot of my mom used to like CBD. So if you're eating it and then nothing, just means you need to eat more. Well, you say that, Escape, but the number one thing I hear from folks, who are talking about edibles, they're like, I got so faded on a brownie. I forgot that I was eating weed brownies and I ate too much weed brownies and then it rocked me, you know? I feel like I always hear that. If it was a river, he certainly would have escaped from the authorities. You're so right about that. I don't know why he didn't get drunk and go swimming. I feel like that's a big mistake. Why is he driving in the first place when he could be swimming? Forgot about that. He also made the longest golf putt on TV. Michael Phelps bit my cheek. No, it was not Michael Phelps. I would have said that he's like an Olympian instead of a celebrity. If he was a celebrity that bit my cheek. Oh, this is so glorious. Give me that road, baby. Give me that big, beautiful road. You wish you tried to do that and edibles hit you considerably less. Man. Well, I heard they make some really intense ones. There was one I heard a story about, like it's like a chocolate bar and the wrapper has like an alien cow on it. And that one messed somebody up so bad that first they thought they were being haunted by a ghost. Like they could see the ghost in their room that was haunting them. And then an alien came through the window and the alien and the ghost fought over who was going to get that guy's body. That's a different kind of high. Yeah, some people I guess can't handle it, right? I never want to be so high that I think that supernatural creatures are fighting over me. That's a bad time. You were looking for Twilight Zone the movie. Like that's honestly what it sounds like. Just teleport us to a different dimension. Alice, thank you for reminding me to drink some water, by the way. Mm-hmm. God, Shade, I would love it if everyone's takeaway from this is like, we need better local infrastructure. It's literally the apocalypse in this video game. And like, we are so on top of local infrastructure. Why can't we make it happen in the end of the world, but not in real life? It did deliver what was in the package, yeah. The chocolate bar did have a ghost, maybe not a ghost on it, but it definitely had an alien cow on it. Okay. It's because this game is fiction. Yeah, but still. So it was like Stardew Valley and stuff. I contributed some Cairo crystals. That's all I have. Oh no. I need more people to contribute to this freaking road. Come on, guys. I'm the only one out here contributing. Ridiculous. We need more roundabouts. They're better than intersections. Are you sure? Oh, wait. You're not talking about traffic circles, are you? Stand-up comedian once said his roommate was high on something. They saw their own legs run off their body. Oh, my God. That sounds wild. Yeah, I really never want to be that high. I just want to be, if I ever decided to do edibles again, I just want to be like tee-hee giggly, which I can get with just a little bit of wine, honestly. Yes, exactly. Fiction can dictate the ideal world we want to see, right? You're waiting on porters that'll chuck packages into a tar pit. Like the FedEx guys in inner city Atlanta. Just slinging that stuff. Good luck, Chonk. Alrighty, have fun, Cape Garcia. Make sure to drink a bunch of water, okay? Traffic circles is better traffic flow than intersections? I had no idea. Nibble Nibble Nom says, seeing how people approach the roundabouts in DC, maybe we have enough roundabouts already. Yeah. We have a roundabout in one of the nearby places, and it always freaks out of towners, I gotta say. I guess, like, they're not common. Oh, this is nice, y'all. Look at this smooth ride. It could do with some railings. It could do with some railings, but it's okay. You feel like a traffic circle is better than a four-way? Oh, like a four-way, like 4 stop signs? That's always a nightmare. Because folks just, like, even though they should be stopping for you, they won't. They'll just blow right through it. And also traffic lights, too. Huh? You'd rather do a roundabout? With the way folks are driving now, Snake, I don't know if that'd be advisable, but maybe in a beautiful, perfect world where everyone is maintaining the roads, I could see that being good too. Okay, let's go to, I don't know, the government, see how they're doing, see if they need anything new. People run through lights all the time. My mom saw that happen today, and I bet she darn near had a heart attack. I had to pull her out of it because I was like, Mama, I know that guy just went through a red light. However, he did not get anywhere near us. He was, in fact, next to us, turning. And we gotta focus on our own stuff. Poor Mama. What weirds you out is those bridges over some interstates where you only have to drive on the left side of the road. What? Oh, that's a little inside baseball for me. I don't know if I've ever seen that kind of thing before, Alice. That sounds weird. We're having a big thing where you're trying to make more bike lanes. I love that too. We should have more bike lanes. Wouldn't that be great? The only exception you can think of is the monstrosity around the Arc de Triomphe, but you still have to give that a pass because you can't for the life of you think. The monsters around the Arc de Triomphe, have you been there, Snake? You know, have you experienced that, or is it just hell for local French folks? Coolicious, good to see you. We were talking about booze, and now we're talking about traffic. 2 things I very rarely experience. But I am intrigued by. Y'all have bike lanes, but it's its own set of problems at this point. Do people, like, drive in the bike lanes? The disrespecting the bikers and such? Pedestrians who don't look at people and people riding too fast. Lots of e-bikes. Are e-bikes the problem? I had no idea because I know some folks are riding e-bikes. But do they overpower, you know, push pedal bikes? They don't have any orders for me? Well, do you have materials for me? Give me all your crystals. This is a stick up. Okay, they have metal. I think I might need some metal. Okay. Thanks. God. Okay, I'm gonna have to go. Oh, I exited out of it. I'm gonna have to go rob some bandits, I think. Let's go kill a bunch of bandits, because I need a bunch of metal and ceramics for my big, beautiful road project that I've got going on. There's a huge connector like that in Atlanta that connects I-75 to 285, and it's wild. Oh, you have to, like, suddenly drive in the left-hand side? God, that sounds so scary. You can't blame the roundabout for the traffic around the Arc de Triomphe. You've seen it? It looks like it's a pain in the ass. Okay. You've seen it in John Wick 4. You would be afraid of a gunfight breaking out. Well, let's hope not. E-bikes are super fast. Some have a top speed of 30 miles an hour. Ugh. And the delivery bikers use them. Oh, yeah. I can see how that would be an issue because they're going to be in a hurry. They're not like leisurely taking their time and enjoying themselves. They're like, I got to get this person's burger to them in the next 2 minutes or otherwise it'll be cold. It's not the highways themselves, though. Left exits are annoying too, since people always want to drive so much faster on highways in general, and even more so, yeah, because they're in the fast lane, right? So yeah, that would be scary, taking a left exit. God, I'm so glad I never have to worry about this stuff. Do you get a lot of rollerbladers out there, Earthskate? In New York? I would figure. Probably more so in like Central Park. Probably not like skating around the city. For the most part, it's people who aren't looking at the lane, despite them not being new. Half the time, the pedestrians are the problem. I wish I could say I'm surprised. But also, literally the taxi quote, "I'm walking here." I mean, it's kind of the defining thing. Rollerblades are very seldom these days. They're a thing of the past. Okay. Alright, let's see if my man's... Oh no, they're dead! I can't rob them because they're dead. Maybe they got some stuff I didn't hack out. You see more skateboards, which are still very cool. Fun kind of transport, those skateboards. Do you see a lot of folks skating with helmets and such on? I have got my ass stuck here. Takes you into southbound traffic, then over a chunk of Atlanta before landing westward bound. That sounds very circuitous, but interesting. Let's see if there's any materials in here. I have a feeling I already plumbed this. I surely did. Okay. Damn. Maybe they're bad guys kind of waiting around, get their ass handed to them. Maybe over here. Go take out these guys. I gotta go take a long trip. But I want to make that road, damn it. Because where would it go? Like, it's weird. The road's like right over... Let's see. There's this one here. Where else would it go? Over here? That's crazy. Okay. So we're gonna go rob some folks, I think. I gotta get out of here. You see more folks with knee and elbow pads skating than helmets? Folks do the e-boards, not really regular ones, which admittedly you're guilty of. I don't want you to crack your coconut open.
How you doing, Sam?
Did he just say that to himself? That wasn't even Dollman talking to him. Your confirmation bias is skating for 24 years with few major injuries. Probably gets the better of you. Yeah. I don't ever want to be like, I wonder where Earthskate is. And it's like, well, I'll never know. Because you became New York street pizza. But you gotta live your life. You probably know better than me. 24 years, no injuries. That's honestly very admirable. But hopefully you'll find a really cool helmet someday. But it seems to be the style since Mandy is saying he sees more folks with knee and elbow pads. I guess folks are more afraid of skinning their like knee or elbow than they are of like getting hit by a stray door opening up. Alright, so I'm gonna hit the road and head to the Western Environmental Observatory and then also West Fort Knott, and I'm gonna see if these folks have any freaking materials. If I don't see you in chat for 3 months, assume you're dead? Well then, don't leave, Manny. Not to keep you hostage here. But don't leave. We're gonna have like a candlelight vigil for Manny, and he's gonna be like, sorry, I was in Korea for 3 months working on a project. I'll be like, I'm wearing my funeral dress. Just try not to die, everybody, okay? Don't die. That's my advice. If you were thinking about it, no. I'd rather you not die. All right, ooh, I have cargo. A tar medicine and a fluffy animal plushie. So cute. precious. You suppose at skate speeds, as long as you're not doing tricks, you have plenty of time to guard with your arms. If those are protected and you're able to guard your head, then no harm done. Okay. Cut some slack for Earth skate. Keeping it real. I know. Just try not to die, everybody. Try not to die. Don't let your ha and your ka be separated. This guy already loves me to the max, so I have returned somebody else's cargo. Cool. My bridge link is almost up. That's good. Chatting from the beach. Okay. Okay, if you all do pass to the side, please find a way to check in. I'm gonna keep your stream streaks going. That's a joke. That's a joke. That's a joke. Let's see what we can get here. Chiral crystals. Hell yes. You learned to tuck and roll decades ago. Well, good on you. That's great. This Bolka man always reminds you of Pee Wee Herman. He reminds me of one of the Beatles, which is probably like not at all what the Beatles look like, judging by what I thought their accent was. I maybe don't know the Beatles. Okay, this is the real cash cow right here. This guy's got hella medals and other business. This looks good. Let's just claim all this stuff. I am absolutely gonna have enough stuff to build every road of my desires. It's 6 o'clock already? Can you believe it? Don't tell the dog. She'll wake up. Get out of here. Hello, Keen. And hello, Repairman. Thank you so much for the 90 months. Would you like me to pull a card for you to celebrate your 90 months? I've got the Green Witch's Oracle deck, the Whispers of the Ocean, the Meaning of Birds, Woodland Wardens, and the Little Frog's Guide to Self-Care. And I'm also just about to build a road. Oh, it's going to be so scrumptious. So excited for it. The Meaning of Birds, well, let me get a bird for you then. It's brand new. And I believe it was, think about it. Who bought it off the list? I believe it was Atlas who picked it up off my wish list. Oh, snap. I had an idea earlier about stuff that I wanted to put on my wish list and I couldn't remember. Ah, it was such a good idea too. I was in the kitchen. I was like, wouldn't it be nice if I had this? And I was like, I should put it on my wish list. And then I didn't write it down and I forgot about it. That's on me. What a dope. Let's see what kind of cool bird I can get for you, Repairman. Oh, was it a book maybe? I might put... I have to finish more books before I start requesting them. I've got to read Braiding Sweetgrass after this. After I finish Dracula. Man, what was the thing I was thinking of? What a damn shame. It was such a good idea too. I was like, yes, that's the perfect thing. Was it like hair clips? Maybe it's hair clips. You don't leave yourself time to read. I've been making myself read at nights. Usually I just like to veg out. Oh, I love the audiobooks at work though. That counts as reading too, or skate. That's reading too. I would love to listen to some more audiobooks. What do you use? I'm thinking of just renting stuff from the library because I thought Audible came with your Amazon Prime stuff, but it doesn't. It's like an extra like $16 and I'm like, no, absolutely not. One Pikmin sweater? I wonder if it would be more fun to like make a sweater, Snake. Sorry though, I'm a resident Silksong hater. There's a few folks out there. This community is quite starkly divided. Dracula is so good, Shade. I love reading it. I love rereading it. I love finding different things every time. Like, this time around, I was like, wait, they had flashlights? he was like, Van Helsing's like, here, take this so we can go into Dracula's house. And he pulls out flashlights. And I'm like, y'all have flashlights? Can you believe it? So, Repairman, you have the Blue Jay. And it says, Blue Jays are about family, loyalty, and communication. I will say that you pulled it in reverse. I don't know if that's important for this, but let's find out what Blue Jays are about. Aside from family and loyalty and all that stuff. Is it literally the first card? Oh no, Blackbirds are the first card. Okay, Repairman. So, the J-strong family bond may be directing you to look at your own family situation. The J also could be urging you to trust your immediate and extended family, including your trusted communities, and by extension, be more alert when dealing with people who are not a part of your closer relationships. Be fearless when defending your family and the communities in which you participate. The Blue Jay's familiar talkativeness, coupled with its blue feathers, a color associated with the throat chakra, apparently, one of the several energy centers found throughout the body, may be urging you to look at your own communication habits and skills. Sorry about the cough in the middle. You can look for Blue Jays in mixed forests and residential areas throughout North America, especially in southern Canada and throughout the U.S. from the Midwest to the eastern coastal regions. Yeah, Van Helsing's been at this ever since, like, before Thomas Edison thought of the idea, right? Hold on. Okay. Yeah, Libby. I gotta check out Libby. The library is good. You literally just register for local library again, plus the Brooklyn library through Libby. I guess that's what I gotta check out. Cause like you can just rent the books from home. You don't the audiobooks from home. I'm sure you don't have to go to the library and check them out or whatever. So I should do that. Cause lately I really wanna look at my phone less because I keep thinking of like the fact that I'm tilting my neck down and I want to be like doing more, which I'm sure will annoy everybody to hear. I'm sorry. I want to like do more stuff. So I feel like since one of the stuffs I want to do is read more books, if I could read a book while I'm washing dishes, how spectacular would that be? And audiobooks would help me do that. The Brooklyn Library is so much better than the New York Public Library. You can rent like 20 audiobooks at a time. That's great. Why can't it be infinite, I wonder? Like, do you have to give the book back? Isn't it just like an MP3 file? Alice has a random and unrelated question. Are tofu presses worth it? Anybody here eat a lot of tofu? Canada mentioned, speaking of Dracula, we just watched The Last Voyage of the Demeter, which is about the sea voyage that brings them to London in Nosferatu, in Dracula, of course. How was that? I really do like that segment of the novel. It's very interesting. To see it adapted is fascinating to me, that it's pulled out and made its own thing, because it is quite intriguing. It makes me wonder if they would ever adapt the part where like he breaks into a zoo and steals a wolf. Because he does break into a zoo to steal a wolf. So that the wolf will break through Lucy's window so that he can get through Lucy's window. Yeah, I've really been slacking off so often. I knew if I said it, someone would say something. You're an actual librarian, Repairman? How about that? Tell me about like what's your favorite part of doing that? Do you often rent audiobooks and stuff? Check out the audiobooks from the library, then bootleg them. There you go. Like a Brooklynite. Oh, well, like a Bronx native. Okay, sorry. They have a finite number of copies when they license digital stuff. Okay, so that's how that works. It's like a shared license thing. Only a limited number of people can use the same audio at any given time. Okay, I see. That's how you do it in Libby. You have to register your library card, renew it every year. It gives you access to look at every digital book or audiobook they have, and you can click a button and check it out for 21 days. And it returns automatically. Cool. So licensing agreements typically stipulate that you can only lend a digital copy a certain number of times before having to pay the license fee again. Interesting. That is wild. I hope it doesn't cost the libraries too much. True, it was adapted from the Demeter logs from Dracula. My mistake for attributing it to Nosferatu. It wasn't a great movie, but it was all right. Just 30 minutes too long. I only know about the movie's existence because I was listening to a podcast, I think probably this time last year. I was listening to the Boulay Brothers Creatures of the Night podcast, and they were talking about the movie. I do know that Nosferatu movie is pretty good, right? Very intense, though. I remember some folks weren't a big fan of it because there might have been some, like... I mean, obviously it's a horror movie and there's, like, thriller elements of it. I remember there being some discussion of, maybe some, like, trigger warning stuff in it. Can't remember. Last Voyage of the Demeter was a snoozer. It's probably more exciting to be logs that take place over, like... It's interesting. Now, wait, hold on. Now, when I think about it, that section takes place over like less than 10 pages, so they really must have had to stretch it out. It's Dracula. He does the Dracula stuff. You mean in Nosferatu? It's like a Dracula thing. Yeah. And I mean, even Dracula, there's like some really intense pseudo-sexual scenes with absolutely no consent. Clearly, because he's a Dracula and he's doing the Dracula thing. So you missed the first 5 minutes, so maybe you missed some of the assault stuff. Oh, I see. Very possible. Orlok's a wife stealer. Wow. And here I thought he was going to be a noble count. Where have all the good counts gone? And where is... There it is. I'm so building the hell out of this road. So it costs a lot more, those audiobook things. A lot of libraries hate digital content because this is how most electronic content is licensed. You can loan a physical book hundreds of times based off of one purchase, right? But you're limited on e-resources. That is such a bummer, Repairman.
Okay.
I'm very disappointed, not in the librarians, but just like how the licensing thing works. Man, I wish there was a way to fix that. The good counts went to Sesame Street, true. Alright, there's all the chiral crystals I need. Load this thing up with metal. Oh my god, I somehow don't have enough metal. You've got to be kidding me. I'm doing too much for Australia. I'm giving Australia everything. And it's giving... PBS was defunded. Can you believe it? What a total bummer. Antiques Roadshow. Ooh. God, when they build this road, it better say the Christina Kelly Memorial Highway. Brought to you by Norman Reedus, but mostly Christina Kelly. Oh, I need to look at the road while I'm driving. Memorial. Well, you know. Eventually. Do you think I would survive the Death Stranding? I don't think so. I died making this. I will, the way I'm putting my blood, sweat, and tears into it, Keen. You work in academic libraries as a faculty member. You coordinate interlibrary loan stuff. Oh, yeah. You supervise all the student workers. But you do some teaching too, Repairman. God, I loved the library in college and grad school. It was such a cozy place, and I borrowed more books than I could carry out of the library. I remember realizing I was not strong enough to bring all the books home after being like, wow, they have everything about the grotesque here. This is great. And then like taking a stack that's like half the length of myself and then not being able to pick it up off the table or the ground. Oops. So they would rename me something like Temperance, and I'd have an improbable body geometry because I would be permanently projected from Timefall. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I would, oh, what would my Hideo Kojima name be? Temperance? I feel like... When do I ever have temperance, honestly? Memorial Highway is a top 5 Jerry paper banger. I think you've talked about this artist before, Manny. You're a big fan. I also didn't. I guess when something's a memorial thing, the person did die. That's unfortunate. Because I definitely, when I was planting out my herb pot like 3 years ago, I sent a picture of it to Ocadrian. I was like, check this out. This is going to be the Ocadrian memorial herb pot. And he didn't say anything about it being about him being dead. So I gotta send him a message and be like, hey, so, we'll just call it the Adrian commemorative herb pot. Please don't die. I was in this game, I wonder what my foolish name would be. Because we got Fragile, we got Rainy, we got Tomorrow. Oh god, I hope it's not something like Chastity. Ugh. Not Chastity, not Purity, not none of that. Alright, my friend, I hope you have more resources for me. Because I was like, oh, I probably have plenty of this stuff. Oh. Yeah, I really took everything, didn't I? Okay, well, off to West Fort, whatever. See what they got. Not something a Southern girl might be named. I do know some Chastities. I don't think I've ever met a gal named Purity, though. They could call me oversubscribed because I'm doing too much. What about Burden? My Death Stranding name would be Yawn. Oh no. Ooh, why do I feel sleepy literally just reading the word yawn. That's bad. Trying to think what cool power I would have if I was some kind of dooms sufferer in this. Can't even imagine. Yawn is a snake in Resident Evil, so it could be fierce too. Please don't yawn, Manny. It's killing me. Are there bad guys out here? Oh snap. Oh crap. Bad news. There are indeed bad guys out here. I bet they got a lot of cool materials though, so give me that Tor cannon. Hey buddy, get a load of this. Pissing on him. Giving you the Italian treatment. That's what I did to that Italian guy. This isn't even working great though. This works a little better against the Italians. Damn, that did not work well at all. Okay. Italian treatment? Oh, what? So, what? Listen, I had to fight a bunch of Italians when I was in hell. Sorry. I'm sorry. But we got sent to hell and there was an Italian man coming after me, so I had to get the tar cannon. It was the only thing I could do. And thing with the Italian guy, you know when we were in bitrate hell and they were shooting sparklers everywhere and I was fighting an Italian man in this game? I had to get him. The Italians. So you had to get the Italians. Okay, I need to not fall off. Yeah, okay, so maybe it weakened him to a point. Now all the guys are on high alerts. They don't know where I am, I don't think. Yeah, he was like Italian Solid Snake. Oh shoot, I think they do know where I am potentially. The thing with the Italian guy, I kept you awaiting, huh? That was a pretty terrible Mario impression. Oh, they absolutely do know where I am, guys. As it turns out, I might need... If my car dies, it's over for me. I need to bail out of this thing. Sorry, no offense to Italians. It just seems to be a strat that works very well. Hey, where'd the bad guys go? Got a premium shirt. If there is ever anything screaming to be coded, that's why we don't have a quote bot. Oh, wait a minute. It looked like there was another road thing out here. Have a look. Oh, that's still fine. Okay, great. Where did the bad guys go? Wait. Huh? Wait a minute. Wait. Wait, where did they go? The man was in Italian hell because he kept waiting for Kojima to make Metal Gear Solid, and he was left with a grudge made of spicy spaghetti sauce. Okay. Oh, this is where the bad guys are. That makes a lot of sense, Manny. That checks out. Hold up. I have been spotted. So we're gonna do the good old bola trick. I don't have a bola gun. We're gonna do the good old shooting somebody as soon as they get too close to me trick. Because I don't have a gun. Oh, yeah, stay still. You down? Oh, shoot, he's not down. Now he's. We should do the thing where, Ultra Deck scanning, for Pete's sake. Should have done the thing where you get in the watchtower and you find out how many guys there are. Let's do that real quick. Oh, I can't, because I'm stuck at battle. The sparks in that section were the raw garlic chunks in the ragu. Delicioso. Wait, that's Spanish. Hey, boys.
It's in their territory.
Yeah, are we in their territory? You don't say. Hey, that guy, oddly enough, decided to run right at me. Without hitting me. Which seems inadvisable. Oh! Oh, now... Oh, boy, it's about to go down. I'm hoping that guy's down. Need a dead eye this fella. Okay, we got more boys. Got another boy on the side? Where are you at? Oh! Oh, I see. Just in case. Anybody else? Oh yeah, at least two more. Okay. I might need a different gun. Perfect. Oh, a blood bag. Don't mind if I do. Thank you. Some of that. Now, I do want them to knock it in this car. Could be bad for me if they're in a car. Hey, how about I take this car? I might just defend the car. Okay. Oh, there's a guy over there. Guy behind there. Don't want them to get in the car because the car is very armored. So I guess this is my car now. Cool. Alright, and how do you shoot this? I don't think I can, but maybe I'll just leave it idling. I'll just run the gas out. Hey, pal. Oh, this is the assault rifle. This isn't even the, Oh, you're not dead yet. Now he's dead. That's the assault rifle. It's not a shotgun. I hope these boys can drop me some more weapons. I'm gonna need them. Oh, that guy seems to have a weapon. That's good news. Okay, maybe I will use the rifle for that. I only got 10 shots left. Gotta make them count. Darn it. Oh, wait! I still have more. Great. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, now the guy in the tower sees me. Oh, and here comes somebody else, so I think it is shotgun time. Darn it. Oh, hey, I still have more ammo left. God, I thought it was out. Get on up. Thank you. Okay, so I think it's now just the guy in the tower that I have to deal with. And then I can rob these people. I mean, reclaim the resources that are in their base. So, I'm gonna switch back to the rifle because I might need it for like... Power ourselves over here and pick up his rifle because that was pretty good, honestly. Oh, look how fast I am. Oh, this guy's making a very bad mistake. Why would you come down? Why would you come down? You had the high ground. You could have got me. Okay. Well, stealth. We did it, guys. That was an incredibly good stealth maneuver there. That guy didn't even see me coming. So I would say that was a very successful stealth mission. High ground? Star Wars reference indeed. Oh, Manny, you know that this is the way. You know it to be true. This is the only way to get through an enemy base. Now, I might need to go get my car to pick up all the good stuff they got here. Vitals analyzer. I know this woman still needs to love me. Oh, they had a bola gun the whole time. Little bit of metal, little bit of ceramic. Not great. Okay. All that work for them to be poor. Terrible. You guys can't even muster like a little more ceramic, a little more metal. Okay, hold up. Let me put all this crap in here because I do see a little bit. Yeah, see? He did not learn Obi-Wan's message. I'm talking to a farmer marine. Yeah, I'm sure you know what actual stealth is. And here I am like... Look at me, I'm stealthing! If they don't see me, that's stealth. Doesn't matter how loud it is. Except for I think about 100 of them saw me. But that's okay. I realized one of the things that... Oh my god, you scared the hell out of me, Unit. How are you... What animes are you enjoying lately? Let me write down something that I do need to buy. And that is clip-on ear pads, because these earrings hurt like hell. Clip-on ear pads. I wonder if that was the thing I was thinking of in the kitchen. And also the service berry. But I'm probably going to rent that. Okay. Hello, Morphinius. It's going so well. I'm having such a great time. I have an AC unit now. Oh my god. It's 75 degrees in my room. And I gotta tell you, my legs are cold. Like, this is great. Yeah. My brain stopped for a second, Unit. I was like, tell me about anime. You started watching Cowboy Bebop. I feel like that's something I gotta do too. And thanks, Manny. Let me drink some water. I'm sure, Manny, there's been like so many situations where stealth is required and then somebody screws up. Somebody makes too much noise.
Right.
And you just gotta go. Gotta rewatch Cowboy Bebop soon. I haven't seen it at all myself. It seems pretty foundational. You don't really watch anime anymore. That's the same for myself. Although, is that truly true? So I was watching a little JoJo's Bizarre Adventure a few months ago with my brother, but then we've been watching like Wooly Versus playing 13 Sentinels, and lately, because I'm so obsessed with Look Outside. It's a YouTuber. I don't. Again, this person could kick puppies in the face and body, and I have no idea. So I'm not saying like this is the greatest person in the world or whatever. I don't know them. I've just started watching their look outside videos. This person called Cheeseman Gaming. Been watching some of their breakdowns on look outside stuff. Like how to get certain companions or like the latest 1.6 update. You know. No way! A battle bud knocked over a vase during a cave infiltration mission. A vase of all things. What was that vase doing in there? Genpo, good to see you. Welcome in. I don't understand the connections with Firefly. Oh yeah, it has a similar vibe of like outcasts in space. I can see that. So that's resins. We need ceramics. Since you can only think in Celsius, you're gonna believe that 72 degrees Fahrenheit is kind of cold. 72 Celsius would be boiling you. So 72 Fahrenheit. I forget what the napkin math is that. It's like a Firefly were good. A scathing response.
There we go.
I'm sure the Firefly fans are shaking. I enjoyed watching Firefly with my folks, but that's not my fight. Ooh, metals. Oh yeah, baby. Ceramics. Let's put that in the car. They decked out those caves like they were mansions. How about that? Living the high life. Firefly is good, but you've never been a diehard about it. I mean, here's the thing. It's only one season, so kind of hard to see. Like, I think folks like it because of the potential it could have had. Do I have a bunch of this? Oh, I have a bunch of scrap on my back. That is a problem. Boy, I have a bunch of crap on my back, don't I? Damn. You know what time it is, y'all. It's time to feed the dog. Okay. So Fahrenheit is minus 30 and then divided by 2. Okay, so if it's 75, then it's like 45 divided by 2 is 22-ish Celsius. Not bad, right? People love the Firefly that they made up in their heads. And this is the way of fandom, is it not, Agresta? This is how things are. Folks love the potential. You're going to ask Dr. Google to convert it. Gotcha. Okay. Hey, there's that math that worked out. All right, y'all. You know what time it is. It's dog food time. I got to feed my dog. Tell me what you think of Cowboy Bebop on the break. If you want to... if you don't want the season, there is a movie. Yeah, my parents loved that. So they would rewatch Firefly a lot, and they've watched the movie and they enjoyed it too. Stella's skelemanzing right now, yeah. I will see you all when I return. Please enjoy. Maybe get up and stretch, go to the bathroom, do that kind of stuff. I'll see you when I get back. Are you avoiding spoilers to Death Stranding 2, Lesh? I want to make sure I'm not spoiling you. But I mean, really all I'm doing right now... do I have... No, what is all this? Is this not the stuff that the bad guys have? No, that is stuff that I have. Weird. Huh. Your eyes are fine. Very little change from your last appointment. You were thinking about getting a new pair or two. You figured it had been 4 years since your last checkup, so you should get a new prescription. And you have zero worries about Death Stranding spoilers. Just wanted to make sure, yeah. That's great. Maybe you can get a fun, cute pair. Like, it's always good to get a pair that's like, you know, everyday wear. That's like, you know, brown or black or tortoiseshell or something like that. I don't know, clear even. But like getting a fun pair that's like a fun shape or has like a fun rim color or like even a different color lens might be cool. Oh, a post on Twitter talked about that. Only 500 games in a month. Oh, before the pandemic? Or before the pandemonium of Silksong. You should schedule an eye doctor appointment soon. Take a look. You got Friday to do it, Snake. You can vicariously touch grass through me. Exactly. Okay. So I do have some more metals and ceramics from these guys. I think we are... Are we still seeing if they... I think I must have robbed these folks blind of all their stuff. Let's make sure. It's a game you'd like to play someday, but it will be a while and you'll forget everything, okay? And trust me. There is... The only thing you can get spoiled for today is me building roads. Because, that's my current obsession. Building roads in this game. So, I really don't think you're gonna see much of the way of spoilers aside from maybe a character or two. You got a phone call earlier. You're having solar panels installed in your house. Let me know how that goes. I hear a lot about like the upfront cost is sometimes deterring folks from getting solar panels. But like my dad always talked about getting them. And I was like, I don't know, Pop, it's a lot of money. Will it pay off? We have a bunch of trees around here. Will we get enough sunshine? But like it's an interesting idea that eventually over time, like I don't plan on dying anytime soon. I also don't plan on moving anytime soon. Let's hope neither of those two things have to happen anytime soon. So if I could make solar panels work eventually, it'd be kind of cool. They didn't mention it up front costs unless you weren't paying attention. So was it free? Is that part of a plan? Because that's mostly what I hear is that like the initial investment is what a lot of folks complain about, and then over time it pays for itself because you're generating literally free energy from the sunlight. Kind of amazing we can do that. That's one of the things I really admired about... What book was it that I was reading? God, I absolutely loved it. Might have been like I think their name was Pekka Hemmelanayan. It was maybe like a Scandinavian name, and they were a researcher into the indigenous peoples of America. And the book I think was called Native Continent, and they were talking about how like horses harness solar energy, and that's how so many Native American tribes were able to like spread or like do physical labor things without having to use manpower because they were able to use beasts of burden. They're able to use horses to harness the power of the sun. It was a shortcut to solar energy. And I was like, that is the coolest, wildest way to think of horses. But horses eat grass and other vegetation. The vegetation gets its energy from the sun. So it's just like sunshine, grass, horses, power. That was so cool. Manny, not too soon, but definitely consider the solar panels, Manny. Okay, in March of 2020. Oh, okay. Thank you. Now I get it. Okay. In March of 2020, we had 559 releases, and from then on, we have more and more games every month. Now I understand. You were talking about the pandemic when it began in 2020. Okay, I'm on board now. Sorry, Juan. I feel like I'm jumping between like 60 different ideas, and half of those are just in my head. So it's sometimes hard for me to keep up. I see. You'll have to pay them off for a long time. It should decrease the overall electricity costs. Forgive me if I'm being too nosy. You don't have to say literally anything, but like how long are you gonna have to pay him off for? Again, you don't have to tell me. You can literally not even respond at all, and I'll probably forget. The FAQ on the website said there was no upfront cost. How about that? 2 decades, okay. But if this is a place you plan to be in for a good long time, that's a decent investment. And I'm sure it's going to be something that you're not paying off huge chunks at a time. Thank you. Thank you so much for being patient and explaining it to me, Juan. Because like I said, I'm trying to get ceramics and metals for my road. I'm trying to think about solar panels. I'm everywhere. I'm also thinking about how my ears hurt because of those clip-on earrings. But we got there. Thank goodness. Okay, so once again, pretty successful raid on these guys. Okay, it's letting me know that there's rain falling upstream in the nearby river so that local structures might be destroyed by it. Really? That's interesting. You know, I didn't think of it like that, but that makes a lot of sense, Solitary Jordan. Panels also increase your property value by at least the amount of the panels, if not more. That's fascinating. Oh boy. This car is in rough shape. You should be able to sell the house, you should think, if the new owner wants to take on the payment. Yeah. Oh boy, my car is looking very crusty. We need to go into one of those places where they let you repair your car, because I don't want this thing to die out here. We're sparking. We're smoking and sparking right now. Could have been because they threw that electric rod at me. That might have been the case. Thank you for putting that in the Game and Tech Talk. Yeah, I'll give that a look. In Spanish, we can still translate it and understand it. I appreciate that. Thank you, Juan. Because that is a really cool factoid. I feel like. I had never heard that before. It makes a lot of sense, though. That, like, since March 2020, perhaps more people had a little more time to work on, like, passion projects from home. So then maybe we're seeing more indie projects. Well, I gotta hightail it and get this guy. Boom. What's up, Kangaroo Jack? Ugh. Get your ass in this box. I'm rescuing this kangaroo. It may look like a violent takedown, but actually, this kangaroo is coming with me. And Lou loved it when I wrestled that kangaroo to the ground. So let me put all this... I gotta manage my cargo so I can get this kangaroo here. I got a little too much junk in my trunk right now. Okay, this, and this, and that. Put that in the car. Perfect. I can take Kangaroo Jack anywhere now. Where'd he go? Imagine if he hopped out of the box. That would actually be so funny to me. Free the kangaroo. I've got to take it to a facility. Whoa! It's a lot bigger than I thought, so I think I'm going to go put it in the car right away. Your dad's best friend sold his house. They arranged to pay off the remainder of the panels with the proceeds of the sale. And then I'm sure with the new owners were delighted to have free solar panels. Damn, my car is on fire and everything. I need to fix this poor thing up. Damn. But look at all the great materials I have. I can't even be mad. Why do I have a... Okay, where is the kangaroo? Oh, here it is. It's the main thing I have. Great. Put that sucker in there. Cool. Alright, and then I thought I saw like a thing I could take back to the Western... Oh, wait. If it's the Environmental Observatory... No. That guy already likes me enough. I don't need him to like me more. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, it's a buy one $800,000 house, get some solar panels free. Yeah, that's girl math. I think they call that girl math, so I'll tell you, Jordan. Let's hike on over to Westport Knot. Man. Oh, is that just ceramic sitting on the road? I need extra storage for my kangaroo, exactly. That would be a great thing to say at a car dealership. How many kangaroos do you think you could fit into this car? And I'm so serious about that. What are we talking? Like 5, 6? Yeast paste. That's got to be some of the... That's an Australian food kind of deal, I think. Oh, I got to get my car home, though. I will grab this yeast paste because I do think I need to see that fellow again. This baby can fit so many kangaroos in it. Let that be the new metric. Let's really shake up the automotive sales industry. Oh god. Is it bad when your car is smoking? Maybe it's just vaping. Sure, it's fine. Probably fine. A lot of guns in the tar. Oh my god, okay. A lot of guns in the tar I do not need. And blood bags. I don't need those. But it is nice of folks to drop them because there is that battle there. But thankfully that battle is not coming back. Lou is loving this ride. Come on, Bessie, we gotta get you into the shop. I do like the Yamato transport everywhere. I don't know how I would feel if it was like, I don't know, U-Haul or something. Here we are. But for some reason, since it is a Japanese shipping company, I feel like, oh, that's great. I love to see it. All right. You and I haven't been doing it all today. Bad streamer. I haven't been seeing when the ad break is running. My apologies for that. It looks like it probably just ran. But, now I'm able to see. Sorry. The Mayflower Shipping Company, is that a real company? Okay, we're delivering some classified documents, which got a little banged up, but I think that's probably fine. And returning also some other cool stuff that I found out in the wild. Skip the formalities. Yeah, usually it's 5% or less. My bad. Sorry, I like spilled some coffee on your documents. Oh my god, that was like nothing. That's a real shipping company? America's most trusted shipping company? I have never heard of this group before. That's wild. They just gave me a pop-up that said, don't leave just yet. You cannot possibly convince me to stay. There's nothing that could convince me to say, yeah, let's clean up the car now, Juan. It's looking a little... I think all she needs is a little spit shine. A little tune-up, maybe. Don't look too closely at the sparks. It's totally fine. See, watch this. She's good as new now. Oh, that's very satisfying. I wish that worked in real life.
Nice repair job. She's practically sparkling.
Nice. You can still see some scuffs, but, you know, she's got some character. The rain will wash it away. Yeah. All right, let's see what materials these folks have. That's first. Then second, we'll take on some orders, but I don't want to forget to steal everything these people have. So give me all your chiral crystals. Thank you. And all your metals. Hell yeah. 7 of them. Delicious. And all your ceramics. Only 6 of them. That's okay. We'll claim all this business and slam it into the back of my Dragula. Beautiful. I can't put it in my car. My car is full? Put these in my private locker, please. I cannot believe my car is full. Are you kidding me? The impossible's happened. Welcome back, Snake. How's the chili? You're glad they didn't ask Maersk for the shipping company product placement. I've never heard of these companies. I guess I haven't seen like actual shipping trucks before, Manny. I've only seen those Amazon trucks on the road. All right, now let's take on some orders and then, yeah, I won't be able to take on delivery orders, though I really want to. Dispose of tar drugs supplied by brigands. So we would have to go over there and destroy their drugs. Are those the folks I just killed? I think those are probably the folks I just killed. Find and destroy all the drugs. Yeah, I think I can do that. I know what the drugs are. I think. Probably. But I might actually take the very long route and go drop off all these materials at my big, beautiful road that I need to make. Hey, what's up, Bao? How are you doing today? We are building roads. It's been a bit. So what's new with you? Are you still doing some cool art stuff? Why can't I use my vehicle? Vehicles cannot be used if your cargo exceeds blah, 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 blah. Damn. Oh. Okay. Storage. Yeast paste and ceramics. Private locker. I'll have to come back for the yeast paste. Okay. You've been good? Yeah, what's new? It's weird to me to think how some people haven't seen the big cargo containers before. But you guess you do live near one of the country's biggest ports. Yeah, I think that might be it. It's just that, like, I'm probably not going to the places where they're doing all those deliveries. Can't remember the last time you've done anything big. Okay, that's okay. If you've had any fun lately, I'd love to know. Playing anything, doing any cool art, going on fun field trips, you know, that kind of thing. You let me know. I'm planning on going to the museum very soon. Hi, Amy. So good to see you. How are you? Maersk is a huge shipping container company. When you used to work in a warehouse, your forklift fell through their crappy floor bed of one of their containers. Oh, really? Okay. That's how you know about them. Oh, no. That sounds like an absolute nightmare, Manny. Did anything get damaged? Did you get damaged? Listening to some lo-fi? How very chill. I love that. It's a good day for that, Amy, considering the rain. We got a whole bunch of thunderstorms earlier. I think the rain has stopped, but rainy day I feel like is a great day for some lo-fi. Musical flight to Singapore. The experience was extremely fun. I hear that Singapore's got great airports. You can't help but wish that your sisters could have gone. Oh, your sister could have gone. That is a shame. Maybe you two could plan a trip for sometime next year, though. Were you visiting family in Singapore or friends? You're doing stuff for work or stuff for school? Anything like that? Yeah, you love a chill evening, right? You deserve a chill evening also. Okay, I think we can stop off and destroy a bunch of tar drugs. I'm like not really sure how to destroy them. But like, I don't know. Do we just like pick it up and throw it in some tar or something? They're making drugs out of tar? That's wild. You got a few scratches. It took 6 hours to get the forklift free from the container, then 13 hours on top of that to get the container off their property. Yeah, I can see why you might resent that company. The airports are extremely advanced. It's like, I feel like the only thing I know about Singapore, which is a darn shame. I'm sure you weren't in the airport the whole time, though. Like, did you get to do anything fun? They sold wine bottles as, like, gifts at the gift shop? Okay. that's very deluxe. Let's see. I'm gonna destroy some tar drugs. Why am I walking so slow? Okay, so maybe I just like shoot it. Crap. Wait, did it say? Let me read this order. Do they want me to bring them the tar drugs? Find and destroy all the tar drugs. Okay, well, maybe I can run it over or something. Not really sure how I'm going to destroy these things. Hey, I'm the last streamer to not play Silk Song. Exactly. I'm not going to be playing it for a while because I've got a lot of other fun stuff to do. Oh, howdy. Oh my God, jeez.
Are you injured, Sam?
Damn it, now my baby's upset. Baby, I'm sorry, I'm a dumbass. Well, I gotta look at my baby. Oh, very cool. Okay, there was a violin concert and a huge bookstore that you visited. Went for more personal reasons, though meeting with your dad was a bonus. That's very cool. I bet the violin concert was amazing. Yeah, so I've got a little ghost baby I carry in a jar on my stomach. It wasn't always a ghost baby, but it became a ghost in this game. And I still love it. Yeah, I guess instead of transporting these with care, I guess I won't do that.
Feels good.
I don't know how to, like, throw a package. Yeah, If Sam wasn't dead before, he will be now. Due to my negligence. Silksong did release today, and it crashed Steam. And also the Nintendo eShop. Any place where you could get the game. Oh, maybe I'll throw a grenade at this. Okay, let's look at our cargo management. Oh, I can hit it with tar potentially. Okay. Let's offload these, right? And I'll use my tar cannon. Yeah, Silksong release. Folks are loving it. Folks are playing it, having a ton of fun with it. Oops, here we go. Let me shoot this with my tar cannon. You would think this would hurt it, right? Do they nerf the tar cannon? Yeah, I'll just mazer it. It's working. Oh, they are tar drugs. That's true, Eponymous. Maybe the tar cannon just makes it stronger. That would actually be so funny. Guess I have an assault rifle. Man, can I just like throw it at it? Enable grenade launcher. Oh yeah, baby, let's go. That's the deal, baby. That's the deal. This sure seems like a lot of trouble though. Okay, so these are blown up. I hope this is what... Oh, cargo for the order destroyed. Okay, good. I mean, that's what they want, right? Like, waiting for them to be like, no, you were supposed to bring it back here to destroy it in a special way. Hi, Icy Rain. Good to see you. Hope you haven't had to destroy any tar drugs today. Also, I hope the whole ring situation with the cats is going better. But you can tell me later or tomorrow, since you're lurking. You have no idea, but tar drunk sounds wild, right? Here's the thing. So we're in kind of this weird... Some cataclysmic event has happened, and all of humanity is quite separated from each other. It takes folks like Sam Porter Bridges here bringing packages to people in order to connect them. Part of the issue is that when people die, they essentially become a bomb, so it's very dangerous. So people are very isolated. They don't want to be around other people. It's like all four is over here, so let's try that out. We got two here. And hopefully we got two more over here. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So there's a lot of tar that's bubbling up everywhere. Oh, I blew myself up. What a dumbass. But I have destroyed a... Eyes open, dumbass, the game just said to me. Great. Okay. That was foolish. My baby's upset again. We're a mailman in the apocalypse. Alright, I gotta chill on my baby. We don't have to look at it, though. So, I guess folks are taking some of this tar and, like, making drugs out of it. I don't know how that could happen, but I don't know. Tar is kind of related to ghosts in this game. It's like some ghost sludge, basically. So I guess folks are make a drug out of anything. All right. Hey. Job complete. I blew myself up, but job complete. We can go redeem this now. We'll go turn this back in. And then I think also build a road. Mostly what this game is about, Mal, is, for me, giving people packages and building a road. That's the best thing. There was a Kevin Costner movie about a mailman of the apocalypse. You never saw it, but you're sure it was different from this. Okay, I didn't know that. I thought you were making a Waterworld joke, Centauri. And I was like, was he a postman? Oh, my sneeze snuck away from me. Damn. Can't believe it.
How you doing?
I got teased by my sneeze. Alrighty, back to West Fort Knott to tell that lady that I blew up her packages for her. No more drugs left. Oh, some crystals. Feeling is the worst. It'll get me out of nowhere. I just know it. Right, Mel? Yeah. The Postman and Death Stranding share a very similar premise. How about that? Who would have thunk? I wonder if Hideo Kojima has ever seen The Postman. Oh, Sultry Jordan says The Postman was a bad movie about when the apocalypse makes Kevin Costner be a mailman and go to war. Oh. Is this the way to the observatory? Oh, we're actually going the wrong way. Hold on. Back it up. Did Hideo Kojima say he wanted to make a movie out of this game too? Like, are they working on a movie for this? Or like I feel like they're working on something. Is it a movie or is it like a TV series or something? You think he saw it a few times and then like kind of reworked things, huh? It's just, you struggle to believe there's a movie that Hideo Kojima hasn't seen. He watches like 20 a day, so. It's already working on one? Okay, and if it is with A24, that's probably gonna be good. It's gonna be at least halfway decent. You're surprised? He wanted to make movies. But games, I think, are a little more accessible to him, so. I look forward to his directorial debut. You better not get weird with the actresses, though. Come on now. Be cool. Grow up. Don't call them foolish. I'm sure there's going to be some pushback. If he's like, great, you're a part of this movie, and there is going to be a scene where I'm going to pivot around you with a camera. And you're going to be inexplicably in a bikini. Or he's like, you're going to be in this movie, but your name is going to be Goo Goo Gaga Baby. Should there be like a little bit of pushback? The movie The Postman is about a bloke walking around in a post-apocalypse doing very little. Well, that's nothing like this game because I'm doing so much. Look at me building all these roads today. I've built at least one road. That ain't nothing. I mean, how many roads did I build in real life today? 0. So, Porter Bridges, he's really, he's taking care of business. Say 7%. Is that how much damage I did? Oh, that's how much damage I did to myself by blowing myself up. Oh. The fact that I took any damage at all is kind of hilarious here, considering that damage is done to myself. Oops. He'll make them all dress scantily. So far, you don't think he's been weird with his actresses? Good. I feel like David Cage was maybe with somebody. I can't recall.
Thank you for your help. We hope you'll visit us again soon.
You wonder if the person who came up with the term heard post-apocalypse and got confused. I didn't even think about that in a row. But you're right, Postman Apocalypse. As far as we know, he has been respectful. He's just horny with animation sometimes, or at least was. Now he just gets horny animating Mads Mikkelsen and Norman Reedus. I think he's turned his gaze to boys. Okay, before we do these, I gotta go offload a whole bunch of materials. Okay, interesting fact about MGS Delta. The dev team asked the original bikini models in the OG MGS3 to release to send in current photos of themselves, which they used to replace the posters in Delta. Okay, so was it just like heartwarming photos of ladies now, or are they like still in bikinis? You saw a lady holding a baby. Oh my god, that's so cute. I love that. He's also oddly into focusing on Pete. That has been the case since day one with Hideo Kojima, from my experience. But you know, At least it's just P. He personally knows all the actors, so it would kind of make it awkward to do anything untoward. Yeah, it seems like he really gets to know folks well. Is this... was that my thing? Oh, was this... Oh, she's making this? Hold on a minute. If she needs help with this... Okay, she does. Interesting. It's a mishmash of both, honestly, you think? The Delta stuff, so some of it is them in bikinis and some of it is them like, here's my baby. Well, hell yeah. Okay, girl. You couldn't have just come out here and put these medals in yourself? Are those kangaroo footprints in the tar? I let the sea become rust bucket. I didn't know she wanted this bridge made. Look, it looks great now. Thanks for completing the bridge. I didn't know you needed it, girl. You should have told me. Also, it's a group effort, Manny. The community let this thing become a rust bucket. Clearly. Now, how do I get... Oops. I get back on my road. Because we gotta head over to the other road and build another road. We need a road on our road now. Where the hell? How did I even get out here? I gotta go fully the other way. Technically, I'm right, Manny. Technically, other players can update your structures too, but this one is a local request. It's something that's like gated to progress with Olivia Westbury, so it is mostly on me, but still. I picked up the slack. It's a beautiful bridge now. And let me just make sure I'm heading the right way. Okay, so we do have to go all the way off this way, but it's gonna pay off. I guarantee you. Because I could have less materials in my car and more road on the map. Wait, can't we also play music in this? Let me do that. We need a tune for driving. What is it? Everyone is playing the Are You There? I need to remove the story. How do you remove? Add and remove to playlist. Okay, with the story, Rainy, get that off here. Okay. I thought this would be more of a driving tune. Come on now, give me something with a beat. Got something with a beat. Dancing ghosts? Sure. Pop virus! That's gotta be it, right? Okay. That's good enough. I was looking for something like a beat, but... What kind of... Oh! Looks like the ad break starts soon, but great question, Mal. What kind of music do y'all like? I have lately been getting a lot into R&B. I've been enjoying a lot of R&B lately, and a lot of soul as well. I found some great DJs on YouTube that have some great mixes, playlists, that kind of thing. So it's been enjoyable to put on the background and kind of dance to and get work done to and just sort of enjoy. No, that's typically not... Okay, now I gotta remember how to pronounce it. Jodeci. Jodeci? Jodeci. No, I can't remember. Damn. Freaking You has not come up actually in any of the playlists. But what about you, Mal? What do you like? I mean, you were just at that violin concert. You have an entire separate playlist for work, yeah. Yeah, there's some songs that are maybe a little too sexy for me to be playing around the house. But I really should just put in my earbuds so I can listen to music anywhere. Contemporary alt rock is your fave, but your most recent record purchase was filling out your back catalog of FATM and also Graceland, because you got into it recently for some reason. I don't know Graceland or what is FATM short for? Okay, you're not a fan of classical stuff, but the violin concerto was fire, yeah. Were they playing like modern stuff but with a classic twist? Or was it just like some really impressive classical music that maybe you hadn't heard before? Phage Against the Machine. Florence and the Machine. Right. I should probably listen to more of their stuff, honestly. Can't really define your music taste though. You like what sounds good and you can vibe to, for sure. I feel like that's most people. I think most people like, you like a little bit of something and a little bit of everything. Oh, I am so glad we're playing music as we're driving. Right? It's pretty broad. I feel like everyone likes a little bit of something. But it's nice to find a new genre and just sort of be like, all right, let me just listen to all of this. So that's what I'm doing now. Oh no, it's playing the same song again. I'm also about to run off the road. Don't play this again. Okay, well, let me add a bunch of these to the playlist, I guess. I don't know, I'll just play all of them. You're mostly into rock and metal, but you can get down almost everything. If it's got a beat, I enjoy it. You listen to everything, except droning techno specifically. Just can't get into it. I don't even know what an example of droning techno would be. You like what Duke Ellington said about music. If it sounds good, it is good. There you go. My mom is super into K-pop. I used to listen to a ton of K-pop myself in grad school, but I kind of fell off the boat. I mean, there's always like a new band to keep up with. So many new groups, so many new albums. I don't know how I even kept up with it in the first place. Alrighty. Oh yeah, baby. Look at this. Look at that. That's beautiful. Oh my god, look at this road coming together. Please let there be enough. No, there's no way. There's no way I'm short 40 ceramics. Crashes through a wall. K-pop. What are you enjoying lately, K-pop wise? Kind of. Okay, hey, great news is my car is gonna be a lot lighter. Bad news is though, it's gonna haul my butts back. Now, do I have something I need to give to that one guy? The Lone Ranger, whatever his name is. Let's see. Okay. Nothing for the Lone Ranger. Okay. Sleep Talking. I know. Gigi Perez's whole new album. Alex G. Somber. I Will Die Your Daughter. Anthems for a 17-year-old girl. Velvet Ring, Decepticon, and the Crane Wives. And you like Noah Kahan too. Wow. That is quite the spread, Mel. Have you been to concerts for any of these people? I have to say, I'm so out of touch because I don't recognize, I think, a single one of those folks. If a loop repeats too often in a song without any variation, it starts to annoy you profusely, I see. Does that ever get annoying for like video game music, Manny? Kyolin, who used to be in the girl group Sistar, just released a new album and it's saucy. Oh. She loved the choreography. Oh yes, the choreo. Choreo is always top notch for the K-pop stuff. You're too broke, your parents would be against it all. Have you at least seen some like cool concert footage and stuff? I feel like the Gorillaz just did a live concert. Just got recommended one of those videos on YouTube. I think it's because I was listening to Latin Simone again by the Gorillaz. I love that song still. No idea what's being said in it. Still beautiful though. I was super into Samba for a while too. Still am, still love it. But I'm just trying to keep broadening things. Oh, your sister showed you a lot of Ariana's live concerts. Yeah, the big pop ladies have been doing a lot lately with their, like, Taylor did stuff, and Beyonce did a whole lot too. You did watch Gigi Press's live shows. That's cool. That way you still get to feel like you're getting some of that experience. It's not the same as being there, but you get a little taste of the vibe. Not really in games, because it's easy to focus on the game itself and tune out an annoying beat. Okay. Well, that's good, Manny. Didn't the girls just doing their thing? Yeah, I did. I didn't know either. I feel like Damon Albarn is always kind of plucking away at that. I think also the Gorillaz are in Fortnite now or something. You've just discovered Sabrina Carpenter. You've known of her for ages, but not actually listened to her music. I listened to that Please, Please, Please song. That was pretty good. That is the extent of my knowledge. It was the one that she did with Dolly Parton. That was great. I know everyone is in Fortnite. They just put Beavis and Butthead in Fortnite. I'm like, who is that for, though? Are the kids craving Beavis and Butthead? Hold up. I want to get this Lone Commanders thing. Manny's in Fortnite. That's great. Oh, don't fall off the edge, Mr. Man. Okay, do I have a sticky gun? Boom. Snatched it. Snatched it out of the air. That really beeves your butthead. Good to see you, David. Last year at the Grills is when they adopted one of the Powerpuff. Oh, yeah. Instead of Murdoch, they had like one of the Gangrene Gang. I don't know how long that stuck around for. I think it was Ace from the Gangrene Gang. That might still be happening. I'm not sure. Hostiles detected. Music stopped? Are they back? What do you mean hostiles detected? Y'all are back? Oh, great. I can't wait to kick your ass. Did you guys restock? Thanks. I'm gonna kill these idiots. Ace was there while Murdoch was in prison? The lore. The lore is wild. Okay, I really don't have a lot of ass-kicking guns on me. So we're gonna go to the government base. Did Tiny go on strike? Sleep, Tiny. My camera did freeze, y'all. Give me 1 second. I do not know why it froze, but let's turn it off. I hope Tiny isn't acting up. Let's see. I might have to like take it down in OBS. All right, let's see. I should be back. Thank you for letting me know. Tiny, listen, you still got an hour and 15 minutes left to go. Maybe they host Tiles. That's about right. That sounds about right, yeah. Thanks. Sorry I was I disappeared for a minute. Have you heard of Rio Romeo? Her songs really scratch a strange itch you didn't know you had. No, what kind of music does she do? So they added horror movie killers like Jason and Mike Myers and Freddy Krueger. Oh no, that's such a nightmare. That's honestly too scary. I don't want to run it. I don't want to watch any of those Freddy Krueger flicks. Those are way too scary. Okay, I'm heading to the government space. I enjoy the fact that the hostiles like interrupt your music, like shifts your radio. They're like, hey, somebody's out here listening to pop music. Mostly alternative, interesting. You were digging the Frozen Tina screenshot? I was all nose. I had my like worst posture going. But, like focusing on the game. Okay, let's see here. I'm gonna make some guns that are gonna be useful for us. You got a good screenshot of the camera malfunction. There you go. You added it to the clips channel. Thank you. Appreciate that. Let's recycle our old crunchy things. Oh my god, I got ceramics right here. Hold on now. Wait, no, don't recycle them though. Recycle and store. Facility storage. Metals and ceramics. That's basically all I need. Put that in the off-roader. Who would have thought? You feel like after the second Nightmare on Elm Street, those movies are horror comedies? I think you're probably right about that. But still, I have enough nightmares as it is. I'm not trying to add any more. I don't need to have a nightmare about a guy who lives in my nightmares. Now, let's recycle our old busted guns. I mean, like, I don't know how to reload them. So I just destroy them and make new ones. I hope that's not wasteful. This thing's all crusty. Okay, cool. That's all we're gonna recycle. I can also do the high voltage rod. I'm really not gonna use that. Recycle those and some materials. And then let's make some more. I'm gonna need some good old-fashioned bad guy hunting guns. So one of these, and I do love me a shotgun in these games. You can handle horror when it's not happening to you, but if it's realistic, yeah, it's too scary. Even though I wouldn't call like the Freddy Krueger movies realistic, it's just that like I don't need to have anything. Movies are too much for me. I'm barely okay with horror video games. Oh, like silly shark movies. Those movies where like people are swimming, like their perspective is a little too much for you, Mal. Freddy showing up in your nightmares like, I think I'm underqualified for this position. I think, yeah, it would probably just, my nightmares would most likely just overwhelm Freddy Krueger. You don't have the required materials for fabrication. Do I not? Wild. I hope 2 guns will be enough for these guys. Oh, hold on. Put it in my backpack. Let's go take these guys out. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't like seeing that stuff either, Mal. The threat of the brigand stuff near the observatory is increased? What the hell? I just took those guys out. Alright, well, let's get in the vehicle. Jaws is scary in the sense that a shark could jump up and bite you at a moment's notice. Yeah. It is scary. You've heard that the Jurassic Park book is really scary? I had no clue. Alright, let's see where these bad guys are. Is there like a watchtower nearby? Thank goodness there is. The newer ones are more action, I bet. The tiny bit of horror sprinkled in. That sounds about right. I am sure most folks want to see the spectacle of like, check out this big dinosaur, you know. Alright, let's spot all the bad boys that live at this place. Is it just 3? Because if it is, this is going to be very easy. Please just be 3. Kind of feels like there's only 3. Okay. Great. Well, let's go take care of business. Oh, I see. The movies maybe made it more kid-friendly. Deep Blue Sea scarier than Jaws? What was Deep... I don't know that one. Time to fight some guys. Freddy would have watched my Look Outside VODs. Then basically made your custom death nightmare, the one where I was married to the Tick Man in the game. Oh, he makes you pale chicken wings, and I wear a dress made of couch fabric. I appreciate you remember the fact that the dress was made of couch fabric in my nightmare about getting married. Excellent memory there, Manny. That nightmare stuck with you. It stuck with me too. I think I still had a therapist at that point, so it was like perfect to tell a therapist about like, yeah, I have this dream to get married to this mediocre guy. Fuck. Come on out, y'all. Oh no, don't shoot me, dog. Don't. Ah, beans and bacon. I can't believe it. Okay, whoa, hey now. Slow it down. One boy left. You coming? Throwing things? What are you, a child? Throwing things? Have you heard about the new horror movie coming out? It's called Good Boy. And it follows the perspective of a dog. You know, I feel like I did hear about that. And, oh, thank you, Jackie. We won't be talking about pee-pee poo-poos for the rest of the night. I hope. So, I feel like I've heard about it. But in the context of folks saying, I'm not going to watch this movie if anything happens to the dog.
Definitely the way to go.
People calling it live action Courage? That's funny. When the trailer came out, Google trended people asking if the dog dies in it. Yeah. Because I don't want to see a movie where a dog is dying. That's too sad. So Deep Blue Sea is another shark movie, but with a slight Resident Evil twist in that it is an escaped lab experiment shark. Interesting. A horror movie from the perspective of a dog feels like it's the dog going to the treats bag, but then the owner opens it and it's empty. Oh, horror of horrors. Can you believe it? You go to the treats and you go to your crunchy bowl and there's no crunchies there. Oh my god. The trailer made you anxious? Yeah. I don't blame you. Okay. I think I now have enough stuff to go pour like the last little bit of ceramics into that damn road I was trying to build. It sounds like an interesting concept, like a new concept. But I don't know if it would be something I'd be interested in watching myself. You can watch people play horror games, but you can't play them yourself or watch the movies. Yeah, I'm not a big horror movie watcher. I barely play horror games. Do not let anybody tell you otherwise. Oh, yes. My mom does that to the dog so often. She'll do this one where she picks it up like this, and then she goes like this, and then she drops the ball behind her head, and then goes like that. And throws it. And the dog knows that that's happening. And so when she sees my mom doing this, Stella starts preemptively barking. Avid horror game fan to Queena. Still gotta fix that issue with my dad's name having a Q in it from the credit agency. You're not a big horror movie watcher unless it's The Witch. I don't have any plans to watch that. First time you watched me, I was playing Dredge. That was technically a horror game. It was a little scary. It's like a cozy horror game. And actually, Mel, I did just beat a really great horror game too on last Tuesday. It's called Look Outside. I can't stop thinking of it. I have to turn this music off, by the way. It's like a little too much for me. Okay. It's good driving music, but it's not good talking about Look Outside music. You were forced to watch The Blair Witch with your media arts class? Why? That's one of the OG found footage horror movies. Dredge is pseudo horror. Yeah, Dredge is a scary theme. Would you call Look Outside a horror game or more of a? Because it is like a. It's kind of like Resident Evil in the fact that it is also a survival game. I was playing it on easy, so I don't know if you all got to see that aspect of it. Hey, they're about to release a hard mode for Look Outside as well. So there's easy and normal. They're working on a hard mode. Oh, you were making your own short film. I see. So you had to... Were you inspired by it? Did you guys have to make a horror that way? Interesting. I'm the Dead Space Queen. This is patented lies. Many different horror short films. You could not be alone in the room or in front of a mirror. Yeah. Oh man, we're not doing Candyman. We're not doing Bloody Mary. We're not doing that. If anyone starts doing that around me, you're done. Duct tape over the mouth. I see. Your group chose to make a horror film. It wasn't required though. I see. You think Look Outside does count as a horror game? The themes and experiences are all there. It's a survival cosmic horror. Okay, it was one of the best games I've ever played. And it was cozy as hell. And it's all about community. I love that. All right, baby, I got me another beautiful road. Where does it go, I wonder? Let's find out. We gotta hop on it. Ride it to the end. See where the smooth asphalt wave takes us. Oh, I've heard of Kudelka before. Why do I know about Kudelka? I feel like I watched like Eurothug play it or something on YouTube. I feel like I've seen a YouTuber play it. Kudelka. Check it out. Okay, I will let you know it is body horror, Mal. So if you have any squeamishness about like people growing extra teeth or things like that, you might want to guard yourself. But since it is a pixel body horror game, it doesn't get too intense. Some folks who do have issues with watching body horror in our community, like one of our mods, Pinecone, said that despite having a huge aversion to body horror, he was able to watch because the pixelation makes it not that real and scary. So great. You're going to a biology career. I think you'll like it. Well, actually, I don't know. Just give it a look. I tell you, it changed my whole year. I love that game so much. I love the theme of like things are different, but they're gonna be okay. You know? And not judging a book by its cover. Just because a man might be a giant spider doesn't mean he's a bad para-educator for special needs kids, because in fact he's one of the best, even though he's a big scary spider. He's looking out for his kids. So it's great. Yeah, you run into all kinds of fun things in the game. Let's put in some chiral crystals. That seems like enough. And I really don't have a lot of this. I feel like this road is, we'll wait on this road. I'm sure we're going to be making a whole circuit back here. When you went to MCM London a bunch of years ago to see the Critical Role cast, you stood on the room where their panel would be held all day so you could get a seat. While waiting for them, you got to see a panel with the actor that played in the first Candyman movie, and he was nice. I bet he was. Also, I think I heard something that that actor had put a stipulation in his contract that he would get a bonus every time he was stung by a bee. Because he was in proximity to so many bees in that movie. And I think he got stung several times. AV has played Kudelka a few times on stream. Is that so? Also, what is the name of AV's kitty cat? How come I haven't seen the cat on her stream? Every time I'm there, I don't see the cat. I need to see the cat. You would dropkick somebody if they started to say Bloody Mary. that is shockingly aggressive for you, Just a Game Hero, but very valid nonetheless. Kudelka's the kind of game you have in mind when you say we need more horror turn-based JRPGs. Interesting. Yes, just because a lady's been transformed into a vending machine doesn't mean she's not your friend. Right? Exactly. It's so great. Love that game. Ugh, I think about it every day. I am so lucky I went from 13 Sentinels, which had absolutely taken over my life, to Look Outside, which has absolutely taken over my life. So wild. Alina, how are you? Welcome on in. I'm so glad you're here. Hi, Kimmy Parsons. Hi, you rascal. Hi, Lady Sushi. Hi, Sword Prophets. What were you playing today, Alina? I hope that you're well. I'm building some beautiful roads in this game. I'm obsessed with infrastructure in Death Stranding. It's all I ever do. I'm actually about to do something that's not building roads. Oh my god, you're also playing Death Stranding too. Heck yeah, what do you think? You're also playing it? Yes! Okay, so I'm on chapter 6. I don't know if I'm further than you. But I'm out here building roads and living my best life. You've been 5-starring your stuff. Very good. I'm slowly doing that as well. It takes a lot of time, of course, because there's only so many orders that folks dole out, and you can only find so many packages. But so what chapter are you on? Do you know? This is you in Satisfactory, but with railroads. Yeah, there's just something about connecting places together. That's a joke because he can't kick. I think it's great though, Just a Game Hero. That was a good one. It's good to see you. You're in chapter 8. Okay, so I'm in chapter 6. I think you're a little further than me, so there's no spoilers, I guess, here for you. But you do try to 5-star your stuff and build your roads and monorails before you fully move on. Exactly. That's what I did in Death Stranding 1 as well. So that's what we're doing right now. I'm, so far, I've built a few today. But right now, like, I haven't gotten to this area, and I have a feeling that they don't want me to build this road yet until we, like, make a full circle. Like, as soon as we hit this icy place, I think they'll start letting me build it. This game is so good. It is so enjoyable, and I'm glad to hear that you're having a good time with it too. Oh, do you have a favorite, do you have like a favorite NPC yet? I'm only as far as the Northern Environmental Observatory, but do you have anybody? I mean, I love the animal shelter folks. They're so great. And Rainy's really cute too. I like her a lot. Rainy, yeah, she is so gorgeous. And also so sweet. I'm very intrigued about this tomorrow, lady. Also, how do you feel about them naming tomorrow instead of letting her pick something? I was like, are we really just gonna name a girl after a concept and not ask her if she wants to be like Bethany or Trina or literally anything? Tomorrow is very interesting. Yeah, I wonder what name she would pick for herself. You would do bad things for Fragile. Same, honestly. If Fragile's like, yeah, I named her. Yeah, Gertrude. Hot girl names. Rosemary. What are some other hot gal names? Marianne? I don't know. If they let Tomorrow name herself and she picks something like next week, I'm turning off the PlayStation 5. But it's so good to see you, Alina. Alina plays so many great games. I have really enjoyed watching you play those long form RPGs. So I'm so excited to see that you're diving into this. So folks, I hope you are following Alina. I see that there's an ad coming up, so I'm going to snooze it since you all just came by. There we go. I think that's snooze. Oh, snooze it for 10. Why not? We got the clicks for it. Yeah, maybe they had a bunch of brainstorming sessions to name her, and the conclusion was always, I guess we'll name her Tomorrow. And then they're like, wait, that's so cool and conceptual. At least that's not like MGS4 where it's stuff like Laughing Octopus. You know, stuff like that. Thank you, Mal. You have made a very good decision. You've been wanting to raid me, but every time I was playing Death Stranding, you're like, I hope I'm further than her. So yes. And well, here's the thing, Alina, is that I feel like you and I do the same amount of like talking during the game. So it is kind of a toss up on who's going to be further than the other person. And since you're also 5-starring folks and building roads, you know, the progress can only come so quickly for us. But you are at least like a bit ahead of me, so I think you'll be safe coming over here. You thought I was further? I know, but I'm like, I'm so obsessed with, honestly, and sometimes I'm like really banging my head against these roads too. Like I did not have to build those ones back there, and no one was contributing materials online, and I was like, well, maybe I'll just go rob a bunch of bandits and take all their ceramics and stuff. Why wait for this to be easier when I could do it now? Hi, Smee, good to see you. You know, because it's just, oh, and you drive on that big, beautiful, smooth road, there's nothing like it. Nothing at all in the world. Such a good feeling. What else are you playing lately, Alina? Yeah, you think it alternates? What, like, whoa, Alina's progress and my progress? Or, like, if people are contributing to a road or not? Is Lamau censored? Wait a minute. What do you mean censored? Like, does Automod pick it up? Or do you mean, like, typing in Lamau is, like, is it showing up as stars for you, Mao? If it's showing up as stars, it could be a setting on your end because it's not censored here. You might have, yeah, it might be like a setting that's accidentally got updated on your thing. Oh, yes. It's so good when it's just like, yeah, someone whose name is like clinically sad is using all my roads. And I'm like, I hope it makes you less sad, clinically sad. It's so cute to see all the different names of folks out there. Wait, hold up. Now, did you type? Okay. Mobile has a high defensive language setting. Interesting. Oh, I see. Who is further ahead depending on the length of the streams? Yeah. I've got, like, since I do this every Thursday, I'm gonna make some progress. And I try to do one big mission each time. That's what we're working on now. I'm heading off to, I think the northern place. On my gorgeous road. But where do I gotta go? Yes, the Northern Environmental Agency. I still need more ceramics. Oh no, that's what I need. Oh no, because the road's not done. Oh boy. I shouldn't have been building roads out in East McKeesport. Still got another road to go, folks. You turned it off. Okay, good, man. You're playing Xenoblade Chronicles Radiata Stories, and you're starting Stellar Blade. I've heard such good things about Stellar Blade. Manny, I think you've been talking about Stellar Blade, right? You hope there's roads to contribute to or use once you start this. Recently you played the first game, but you felt like over 80% of the stuff was wiped out. I feel like in this game, Lady Sushi, I think the stuff is degrading slower. I don't know, maybe. Tess, thank you so much for lurking today. I hope tomorrow was easier for you and that you have a relaxing weekend. Let's hope. Maybe less than 6 houses to clean tomorrow. Keep my fingers crossed. You finished Stellar Blade on stream. You're super excited for it, Alina. I'm so glad to hear that. I just hear such great things about it. It seems like a really cool spectacle. Wait! Did I rob those bandits I beat up earlier? I don't think I did, right? I could have, though. I don't remember. I just beat these guys up. There's only 3 of them. I really need some more ceramic. I really need an outrageous amount of ceramic. Isn't there a ceramic mine somewhere? Oh yeah, there is. Isn't it like the government base, right? Yeah, okay, let's backtrack. Never mind. This is not gonna be hard. So we fine, we'll just backtrack. Hideo Kojima calling Tina to beg her to continue the plot as she compiles finishing as built for the West Jesus Municipal Airport. Listen, we need our roads. Hideo's gonna hit you up next because you got a 5-star delivery. 5 more people before you move on. I don't blame you, and I also don't think it's like that weird to do. I feel like Jackie, did you do that as well? Do I have chiral crystals? I think I got hella crystals. Yeah, I got 1,000 crystals. How much do I need, Jackie? And also, I think they have some, like, outside of the mine, right? Go back and take their stuff. I think I'm going that way, so I might as well. Ah, another compact surveillance camera. And a vitals analyzer. Okay. Get materials for each star level so you can rotate and repeat. Oh, interesting. I feel like I just saw there was another item out this way. Oh, here it is. Okay. Probably at 600. Oh, that ain't bad. We got that easy. Well, so glad to hear that you're playing so many good RPGs right now. And also, Stellar Blade. Oh, I bet it's stunning. I've heard that's just a very visually interesting and a good controlling game as well. Just fun to play. All right, let's take our big, beautiful boat on that wide bully road again and try to pump out some ceramics. You could watch some Stellar Blade. You should watch Alina play Stellar Blade. Eventually, I would like to play it myself too. Can't wait to do everything in it. Yeah. Well, if you got to raid and run, I totally understand, by the way, Alina. If you've got to, like, de-stream, get food, go to the bathroom, that kind of thing. Gotta fix the strap again. Just re-sewed the strap because the elastic was getting weak, and now I gotta fix it. But if you need to take a break, I totally understand that. If you want to stay here and hang out, that's great too. You'll see me finally complete this road to the Northern Observatory, I think. Oh, it's near with Sekiro combat? You mean like stamina? With a few other game influences tossed in as surprises. That's really wild. I think I was talking about Look Outside earlier. Yes, I was, because I never stopped talking about that game. Can you even get another playthrough out of it? Yeah, probably. There's a lot of companions that I didn't get. I don't know if you've heard of Look Outside, Alina, or because I talk about it too much. I feel embarrassed talking about it now because I'm so obsessed with it. But it's a great horror RPG, turn-based combat, with a cosmic horror theme, where an extraterrestrial phenomenon is occurring on Earth, causing folks to change. But it's really cool. It's got me thinking about community and the ways that we build it, even in dire situations, especially in dire situations. How it's important when things are tough to like band together. So yes, I have been streaming. I just beat it last week. But Smee was asking, could I play it again? And yes, I think I could. If they do another update and they add like some more stuff to it, I think I might actually play it again. Yeah, it's great. It's really great, Alina. If it's not for like the faint of heart, where am I going? I'm going the exact wrong way, but at least I can drop off a package to Lone Commander. Wow, I really am on autopilot right now. Once I hit the road, I get highway hypnosis. Okay, so no stamina like Sekiro. It's parry heaven. There was a lot of parrying in Sekiro. I remember that. It's really good. You're a fan of how they gave us everything at the beginning of this game, right? Yeah, because it can get kind of annoying when a game is like, oh, you forgot how to use your Witcher powers and you got to get them back again. They do a similar thing in the Jedi Survivors, which is the sequel to Jedi Fallen Order, where Cal still has all his movement tech. I really appreciated that because, like, it would suck to have to like learn how to double jump again. Like, oh, you got hit on the head so hard you forgot how to jump. That's ridiculous. Going the wrong way Again, gosh, I just love this region so much. I just want to build more roads here, but we shouldn't. Oh yeah, baby. Don't even get me started about Golden Idol. I can't wait for them to make more of that game. Where is it? Where's the DLC? Show me the last DLC. I'm sure it's going to be a few more months. Where is this guy? Sir, I have things for you. Where are you? I'm like super not going the right way. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. Isn't highway hypnosis when you're paying attention but not actually paying attention? Like muscle memory and being zoned out? Yeah, I think it's like when folks like kind of lock in on watching. Oh, the ad break is running. I hope I told you guys about it. I think it's when you're watching like the headlights or the tail lights of the guy in front of you so much you're kind of not thinking about what's happening. I'm sorry about the ads. I'm sorry. Yeah, when I start talking about Look Outside or Golden Idol or Fire Emblem, there's no chance of me going the correct way. Where the heck is this guy? What? Sheesh, I really am going the absolute wrong way. This is kind of outrageous how wrong I was going. Where the hell is this guy? Oh my god, I'm still... No. I think this road will take me there. This dirt road. Oh, Manny, thank you for gifting that sub to Mao. I appreciate that. That's awful kind of you. Here we are. I think we're heading the right way. Okay, we're getting there. Don't remember there being a dirt path here. Enjoy the emotes and the ad-free viewing, Mao. Hopefully you can hear me through the ads. And Manny, damn it, I don't have another deck of cards. If you want to pull a card, Manny, you let me know. Welcome back from the ad break, folks. I am rolling off the road again. You just got back and you got gifted a sub, Mal. Please enjoy that. Now you have ad-free viewing and plenty of fun emotes to work with. So we were talking about highway hypnosis before the ad break hits. And I was saying it's like when you get kind of like you're fixated on somebody's taillights. This is what I heard in like driving school a while back. You get kind of like fixated on somebody's taillights. And so you're paying less attention to like reacting quickly to what's going on around you. You get kind of lulled into a false sense of security. That's what I heard highway hypnosis was. Arizona's getting the edge of a hurricane happening. Really? That's scary, Just Game Hero. I didn't know that hurricanes made it there. Oh, let me get my car over closer. That is not my car. Hold on. Oh, chiral crystals. Okay, so I was supposed to stop at the place that had the ceramics, and instead I made it to Lone Commander. We're still gonna drop off some stuff for him, but I should really go get those ceramics. Yeah, I think it is. I think it is, Mel. Sort of folks losing focus. I think probably more so these days it's texting, if I had to guess. Well, we got a lot of stuff for this fella. The amount of times I look over and somebody's on their phone, it drives me wild. Can I also just point this out? And I know I should be knocking on wood right now, but no frame drops today. Maybe it really was the heat, y'all. It was 85 degrees in my room yesterday during the stream because I did not have AC in my room. Today we went to the hardware store and picked up an AC unit. And it's now a chilly 74.8 degrees over here. Could also be because I'm not running the PC, the secondary PC. That might also contribute to it being cooler in here. But like, honestly, it's nice and chilly in here. You saw someone just dead staring into a screen while in the front seat. Oh, it's horrifying to me. It's truly horrifying to me. We've been jinxed. Now, what is this? Really and jinxed? What are you trying to say here, Manny? Burnout is horrible for driving. I bet. Yeah. Makes you lose focus intensely. Does this guy love me yet? What are your feelings towards me, sir? How do you feel about me? Dang, I'm right on top of him. It's kind of hard to see. Damn. It's definitely heat. But you thought it was the modem, not the streaming PC, right? Once or twice you've gotten somewhere and become shockingly aware you can't remember a moment of the drive. That's weird. That sounds really scary. Oh, I see. We've been jinxed. Well, saying that, yeah, there's no drop frames and being a streamer, it's a dangerous ploy. It's a dangerous thing for me to do. I do realize that. It's not a good idea. There was a recent video of a woman texting in her car. At one point, she had both hands on the phone and none on the wheel. Shortly after that, the crash happened. Yeah, I can't say I'm surprised. What the ghosts? Excuse me? Absolutely not. I'm getting out of Ghost Town. You're kidding. I'm not doing ghosts. We're not doing ghosts. You can't remember if the light you passed was like red or not? It's scary. I'm honestly glad that I don't have to deal with that. You don't have your license yet? Yeah. I'm also living that no license life currently. Ooh, special tools. Let's grab that. And honestly, I think I'm going to run over and give it to him. We'll come back for the car, but me hauling booty on my way over to see this gentleman. I have a special delivery for you, sir. Oh, local porters, eh? What's up, local porters? Don't rest. Activate the terminal. Let us know what the delicious thing was that you were smelling in the kitchen. I have no idea what I'm going to eat after the show because it seems like everyone ate all of the pizza. Teensy bit of credit from that gentleman. You know, this guy went from being very hostile to us to really digging our vibes, so this goes to show you. We're putting the smiles on folks' faces. Yeah, I know. Honestly, when I saw you all saying no and also Snake saying ITK no, I thought for sure I'd look over and it said that the stream was dropping frames. I was like, oh, I really did it this time, didn't I? I'm actually very relieved to see that it's just the fact that I don't have pizza for dinner. I'll survive somehow. All right, back on the road again. You know, I think I don't recognize this place because I never drove further. Like, I feel like I took a tighter course here before I put this road out here. Oh, my lord. God, jeez. Sorry about that. Not looking at where I'm going. You'll be the homie that says, hey, so how about look outside, huh? To keep my hyper obsession elongated. That's great. You'll be doing teamwork with my brother because literally we talk about it every day. Today I was talking to my brother while I was probably like eating pizza. And I was like, so Cheeseman Gaming put out a new guide about, you know, the updates and 1.6 updates. Jim, did you see that yet? And he's like, no, let's watch it together. So yeah, my brother's talking to me about all the cool stuff we see. It's great because sometimes when I'm playing a game, my brother might know more about it and be kind of very aware and worried about spoiling stuff for me, which I totally understand. But for this time, since we had watched the endings of Look Outside before I had even played the game, I was like, you know, why not? I'll be lax about it. Because it was mostly about the experience of running into all these things rather than, like, I don't know, knowing that something like that would happen in a game. Just think, if you had a driver's license, I could go get myself some emergency gyoza. without having to pay some wild delivery fees. That is true. But I could also do that with a bicycle, maybe. I can also walk down to the local convenience mart at 9 o'clock at night. Why would I go driving at 8:30 at night, though, Manny? Speaking of which, I think I might actually have gyoza in the freezer. But it feels like a waste to steam up gyoza just for me and then put it in the fridge. Maybe I'll just steam up some of it. So, okay. All right, don't let me forget. I gotta go to the ceramic mines. I think that's the Smoke Hill mines. Indeed. Okay. Bring a protect dog. I think with all the raccoons that are in our neighborhood, it's probably just for the best not to head out at nights. There's just too many nocturnal creatures out. I'm less worried about the people. I'm more worried about a rabbit animal. Kind of like how whenever we're playing a game and I bring up 14, the whole crew will start talking about it with me. You'll be like, how does this part remind you of Look Outside? Hey, this guy's got eyeballs. You know what that reminds me of? Look Outside. Hey, I appreciate it, Smee. You gotta keep the game alive. You make the occasional 12 a.m. Taco Bell emergency chalupa run. But there is a difference in experience. I think you could probably fight off a raccoon, Manny. I think you could probably give a good old karate chop or maybe a strong kick if a rabid animal were to approach you. Meanwhile, I think they would look upon me and laugh. Yeah, let me tell you, somebody in my neighborhood did get bit by a rabid raccoon. So it's on my mind. She has to get 2 shots. So I'm not trying to get outside at night because there has been issues. My mom saw a raccoon on our porch. And then I watched the rest of its family skitter around. What is happening? What is this? Lurky, thank you for the $30 tip. Who says after stream sushi delivery? Do sushi places deliver at this late at night? Those are 2 pizzas, yeah. Do sushi places deliver this late? If Taco Bell had an honest slogan, it would be, you're drunk and we're still open, yeah. Which I'm not there yet. Thank you, Lurky, for the tip. I appreciate that. And also, thank you, PHP, for the 102 months. Why don't I take a look, Lurky? It would be so wild. What am I going to do? Answer the door in this dress and be like, thanks for the sushi. I'm having a special night. Thank you, PHP, for the 102 months. Can you believe it? We're in the triple digits. So wow. Thank you for the tier 3. What would you like me to pull to celebrate your resub? I know, the little guy that gives you the peace sign, Manny. Yeah, I feel like I got away with those creatures, but yeah. You're not trying to laugh, but that's funny and you're horrified. Some lady in my neighborhood got bit. So I don't know if they captured the creature that bit her, but I'm not trying to get bit. Okay. This seems like, I mean, honestly, that's like maybe, oh wait, you have to contribute 800. It's like kind of a lot of chiral crystals, but ceramic is in high demand. A self-care night for me. You bet there's one spot doing late night sushi. I'll look. I'll look. If not, there's always some frozen gyoza. Oh, don't offload the backpack. Let's... Okay. Well, we gotta load these in the car. Where is my car? Here we go. How many people have asked me if I'm going to play Silksong? Honestly, not that many. Mostly I get folks coming by and saying, thank God you're not playing Silksong. Because everybody else is. I get that.
Right. Got a little cargo onto the shelf in the back.
Damn, but these little creatures are here. Damn it. These little creatures are out. It's usually that way with most new releases, me. Okay, I gotta get this card carried in hands. I could load it from the back, but also... Oh, hold up now. We want this one too. There's a bunch of little mouse creatures in the back and I don't want to squish them. Yeah, the only game I've played on launch in a very long time is this game. And also the Golden Idol, obviously. And probably Strange Antiquities, if I can do it. You only started Hollow Knight about a week or so ago, David. Or maybe a week or two ago. So you've got at least a year before you have to worry about Silksong. Trust me. That's such a big game. You might even be able to pick up Silksong on sale next year for like an anniversary sale. Oh, you thought I was going to say Look Outside? Well, I mean, Look Outside, I wouldn't say I played it on release, but I feel like I'm getting ahead of it. Like ahead of the trend curve, you know. But it is a Devolver Digital game. So, oh, damn it. Now the mice are mad at me. I feel like Look Outside isn't just like a game no one's going to hear about, but more people should play it. Yeah, Hollow Knight is huge. I 100% did it when it came out, but I never did the DLC for it, so there's probably so much more that I haven't seen. You siblings played a few years ago and still even haven't 100% it. I feel like they added a ton. They did get every ending though. That's cool. Yeah, that's no easy task. There's a lot of work. You want Tiny doing the hand motion I just did? What hand motion did I just do? Oh, little creatures. No, I don't want to step on you because it hurts me and it hurts you. Let's see if we can get out of here without squishing a little guy. All right, little guys. You are literally walking underneath my... Damn it. That's not my fault. They were walking underneath my wheels. All right, that's enough ceramic. I promise. Now, we're going to go to the place where one can make progress. It's going to take us a long time. But we're going to do it. Crime, murder, I'm a killer. Okay. I'll go get my... battery-operated crucifix. This is the wrong way. I cannot believe I've literally done this twice now. Stop right there, criminal scum. Oh, boy. Sorry. You finished Look Outside a month before I even started my playthrough? That's true. And also Naja played it before me. But... Or maybe watched it before me? But hear this. I'm just stealing ideas from really cool people. So I'm still ahead of the curve. You do it often. It's closing your hands in a downward motion. Oh. Saying some sassy shit? I know. It's fun to do. It's a little too fun. But yes, to answer your previous question and to maybe tidy up the Look Outside, I will probably play another playthrough of that because there's so many folks I didn't get. And it seems like they're adding new stuff to the game all the time. So if they added like a new layer of the apartments or like a new mechanic or something, I'd have to play it. It was so much fun. And also, I mean, we only got one ending. We could try for some other ones. It's a great... I don't want to talk about them because I don't want to spoil it for folks. There's a great pun ending that I appreciated. And just gave me... Thanks for reminding me to drink water. I can't believe I haven't been drinking my Wawa. Okay, maybe by the end of the stream, we're going to be in a really great place to make some progress next time. Yeah, everybody take a swig. Are we doing RoboCop? I think you are, at least, it's me. I don't know if I've ever seen RoboCop. That's probably a crime. Do those bad guys come back, or...? Nah, they did. They're out cold. Lou is doing well. Well, happy to hear it. After falling on my butt and upsetting our little girl Lou earlier. Okay. Oh yes, this is a perfect time for some music. PHP, I don't know if you said which thing you wanted to celebrate your resub, by the way. I don't think you did. And Manny, I don't think you ever picked something for Mal. So let's take care of those two before I go anywhere. How about some birds? You Want to learn the meaning of birds. I guess I could play some music while we're learning about birds. Let's we'll play some Polytope. Or maybe this. I don't know. Okay. Interesting. You love birds? I do too. I think birds are so cool and majestic. They can fly. Many of them can. My mom is obsessed with shoebills. The shoebill thing, you know, from Final Fantasy XIV? That weird shoebill? My mom is obsessed with shoebills. She watches a video of a Japanese zookeeper that takes care of a shoebill, and she's like, this shoebill is in love with the zookeeper. She loves it. She adores watching these videos. It makes me so happy. Shoebills look like big, scary dinosaur birds. Are the shoes expensive? Well, the bill certainly is. They sound like an MG4 too when they do their mating call. Yeah, I guess so. They have calls that sound like gunshots. This thing like goes like with its beak and like shakes its head and stuff near the zookeeper, and she's like, it's in love with the zookeeper. It's so cute. Okay, maybe we'll get a shoebill. You never know. But first, for Manny and Mao, you've got the thrush, which is about voice, commitment, and cleverness. The thrush bird. Not thrush as in the yeast stuff that happens to your mouth for some folks. This is a different thrush. This is a bird thrush. Oh my god, the Oriole is in this. Hell yeah, shout outs to my Oriole. Now let's learn about thrush birds, huh? Okay. The thrush's drab coloring belies its beautiful song. The phrase, be heard and not seen, could be applied to the thrush. There are times when what you have to say is more important than having your presence noticed. The thrush can remind you to focus on your words and your message. A monogamous bird, the thrush is a symbol of commitment. It can also be seen as a symbol of cleverness. Its cunning is featured in the Oneida mythology. Or the Oneida. Unfortunately, I don't know how to pronounce that name, but I believe they are indigenous people here. If anyone knows how to pronounce that, please let me know. I'll look it up myself if no one knows. So thrushes can be found worldwide. The wood thrush prefers woodland with a thick underlayer of scrub and brush, ideally with water nearby. Hey, Autobuda, good to see you. This music sounds like Kirk and Spock should be fighting each other, right? It does. I wonder if those tunes were from like old kaiju films, because it says Kaiju Muho Chitai. So maybe they're from kaiju films. I don't have my phone to look up how to pronounce the name of that indigenous group. Let me see. It's from the Ultraman series. Oh, that's because the song we just heard was called Ultra Sakusen Dai Ichigo. All right, I'm gonna pull PHP's card in a second. I'm so glad to hear that they've got some cool kaiju and like oh god, what is it called when someone's like a Power Ranger kind of thing? Sentai Rangers, that thing? I can't remember what it's called. Tokusatsu, that's the one. They have some music from the Tokusatsu stuff as well. All right, let's see. Oneida Pronunciation Guide minus AI. The following chart shows a pronunciation for orthography. I just want to know how to pronounce the what croissant?
Let's learn how to pronounce this name in English. This is the name of a Native American tribe and First Nations band. It's also the name of various brands, including the brand of flatware, silverware, dining
Tell me how to pronounce the name.
in both cases.
Tell me how to pronounce this name.
It's pronounced as Oneida. I know
Oneida.
it looks like it could be, or maybe should be, pronounced as Oneida, but no, Oneida.
Thank you to... What is this YouTuber? Please. Oh, Julian McKell. Get this out of my face. Okay. Anyway, Oneida. You've heard the silverware ads? Is that so? Okay, so in Oneida mythology, the thrush is a symbol of cleverness. Its cunning is featured in Oneida mythology. Okay, cool. It was the second way I did it, but now you're not so sure. You lived in Western New York. Is that where the Oneida people are have their like heritage, where their maybe one of the sites are? Maybe you're thinking of Orida? Those are fries. Maybe. Morphinius, have a great rest of your nights. You always forget to add the -AI. I know I only, like half the time I'll only remember right as I've executed the search and I'm like, damn it. And I just contributed to this crap, you know? So, Oneida. Cool. They sound like Ricardo Montalban. That's so. He had a very lovely voice. Thanks, just Hero, for reminding me to pull an icebreaker card. Okay, let me do that, and then PHP has to get another bird thing. So, ooh, this is a great one. What song from your past brings back great memories? This is from the Sparks cards. So, what song from your past brings back great memories? Great memories. Okay. For me, one is, I think it's Blue by Eiffel 45, the I'm Blue Dabba Dee Dabba Die song. That song brings back great memories of headbanging to that song in my living room with my best friend in 3rd grade. I'll never forget that. It's silly, but it makes me very happy. Western Central New York near Syracuse. Okay. So is that where the Oneida peoples are like primarily located right now? Let's see. Oneida, Syracuse, New York, -AI. The city of Oneida, New York is located in Madison County. Okay. It's a unique community with tree-lined streets, sprawling parks, and playgrounds, and convenient shopping. Sounds like a great place. Okay, so it's actually also a place, too. That makes sense. Okay. What song? Oh, the song is Blue by Eiffel 45. Sweet. Your grandma taught you You Are My Sunshine. That's super cute. My mom loves that song. Yeah, what song brings back good memories in the past? Jodeci's Freaking You. I forget how to pronounce it now. Darn it. Raindrops keep falling on my head. It brings back great memories of this game. Honestly, valid, because it's such a cute scene. You've never listened to that song? It's a banger. Oh, you think of See You Again by Wiz Khalifa. That's a fun one. Wait. See You Again? Oh, I'm thinking of a different song, I think. You thought I would have said My Chemical Romance's Helena? Oh, yeah. And also the Na 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 song, Killjoys. Wouldn't call it a great memory, but Easier to Run by Linkin Park always brings back memories of playing this old Goosebumps board game you liked as a kid. You would play it by yourself just to see what weird outcomes you can get. That's cool, Snake. And you were listening to that song maybe on the CD player? God, I think I'm thinking of like a Tyler, the Creator song when I think of See You Again, but I think it had like Kali Uchis in it. I'm probably pronouncing her name wrong too. Oh, did the Misfits have a Helena song too? See, I don't know much about the rock stuff. That is a Tyler Cali song. I thought so, but maybe maybe Wiz Khalifa had a similar song. I am embarrassed to say I don't know much of his discography. Aside from Black and Yellow, and I could even be wrong about that. Andreas Vollenweider's Down to the Moon brings back good memories of driving through the Angeles National Forest with your friend. That sounds so cool, culinary disaster. Wow. I bet that was beautiful. Probably a lot of musicians have songs called See You Again, yeah. But I loved that one. That Tyler song, that Tyler Creator song. That was really beautiful. It stuck in my head forever. High five to playing board games alone. Good times. Growing up with a brother, I would usually play board games with my brother and lose. I should have played more board games alone. Can it be game music? Absolutely. Yes. If it reminds you of a good time. Like, speaking of which, I remember writing so many essays having the One-Winged Angel song on loop. Like, it was my theme song of you better finish this thing or else bad things will happen. You know? Oh, you really? Yeah, I feel like that's only like maybe it's probably like 5 or 6 years old, probably Mal at this point. Have you seen the Tiny Desk performance that include that song? No, I haven't. When you went to Spain high school, you listened to Bruno Mars' Doo-Wops and Hooligans for the entire flight on repeat. So whenever you hear that song, you're on a plane. I see. That's cool. I listened to is the album 24 Karat? I think it might be. That album came out in 2017, yeah. I just remember singing that song to myself when I was doing a bunch of gardening. And then similarly, the Bruno Mars, I think it was the 24 Karat album. The 24 Karat album? Can't remember. Oh my god, I keep just saying the same words over and over again. But I listened to that one on repeat while doing yard work. The fall that it came out, really loved it. Epic operatic essays, you better believe it. Guys, we're gonna be so close to making progress as soon as I build this next road. Hey, I like this Churches band. They got good music. I'm sorry this is the first time I'm hearing them. Churches is featured in this game not only as musicians, but as people who run an animal shelter. Do I have a kangaroo to give them? I think I do. Drop off a kangaroo real quick. When Frank Ocean's first album came out, you worked at a grocery store, you would blast it every day on the way home. Starbucks chai latte, windows down because the air conditioner in your old Volvo was broken. How about the steering wheel burnt? Do you still feel that when you play the music again? It all comes back to you. That's wild how music can really imprint yourself, but like imprint upon you, and even make you remember the other senses. Yeah, Ocarina of Time opening song. Is this Churches? I think I can claim it as fair use because it's playing in the video game. I think. I'm not gonna go drop. No, I will go drop off the kangaroo. I should go drop off the kangaroo. Tina finally discovering Traverses in the second game, even though they made the main theme of the first one. Yeah, I was really worried when we were playing Death Stranding 1. Because I feel like Twitch had just introduced their new like copyright system, and I think Jade had got struck like 2 or 3 times or something. I was really terrified. I was like, oh my god. I don't want anything like that happening. So I just muted the music every time it happened and played some like unlicensed stuff, royalty-free stuff. But now I'm like, I'll just appeal it if it happens. Since it is in the game. Hello, Churches. I'm dropping off a kangaroo for you. Please accept my kangaroo. A lot of people getting muted for Death Stranding 1. You've never heard of anyone getting an actual strike, yeah. Hello. So I have a bilby, a kangaroo, an echidna, and another echidna. This kangaroo has seen better days. But it's totally fine. Honestly, it's mostly fine. It's like largely fine. I'd say. Predominantly. It's in good shape. It's still alive. Still hopping around. They can nurse it up. They're an animal rescue.
To you. We appreciate you working at this late hour. Just checking the order details.
Okay. Just, you would have played Yakety Sax the entire playthrough. I feel like that would have gotten a strike. December Underground by AFI was your first AFI album.
Fantastic care of them.
And it was your middle school obsession band. You bought December Underground in between an evening softball doubleheader. Whenever you hear it, you're back in the CD aisle at Target, clutching out of the CD, knowing it is going to change your entire life forever. And convincing your mom that there's nothing to be concerned about with a parental advisory sticker and songs like Miss Murder and Kill Caustic. I remember telling my dad something similar about Gorillaz when he was like, so there's a song on this album called Kids with Guns. And I'm like, they're singing about how bad it is. That is bad. And he's like, okay, all right, well, we're going to listen to the CD together. And then he's like, actually, this isn't so bad. So... And I've told you all about my stark memory of doing my homework on my dad's computer and playing Green Day on it and like turning the music down whenever they cussed in their song so my dad wouldn't hear the cusses. little baby Tina so concerned about cussing. Hi, Galaxy Geek. All right, well, that hardly got me anything. I dropped off like 4 living animals to these people and they didn't give me anything. Do you recognize the animal shelter staff from anywhere? Yeah, it's churches. Isn't that wild? I had no idea. I was like, well, these people are like way too distinct to not be like celebrities. So who are they? And it's like, oh, it's Churches the band that's singing this song right now. Oh, yeah, my dad was even like, you don't have to keep turning it down. Like, I'm sure he was actually more annoyed that I was turning the music down than that they were cussing. Your brother used to do that when you'd listen to Green Day or My Chemical Romance together. Your parents didn't want you to listen to any music with cusses in it, but he was old enough. Okay, so he was turning it down when they cuss. That's so funny. Love that, Jempo. Yes, exactly. That's why I'm having a hard time listening to some R&B as I walk around my house. Because sometimes, you know, they're talking about adult stuff. And I'm like, I'm not trying to be blasting what grown folks are doing in their bed to my whole family. Even though, like, my brothers heard about that stuff. And I wouldn't be here if my mom hadn't heard about that stuff. But I'm still like, no, it's embarrassing. You used to watch a Green Day concert DVD in your portable DVD player. Oh, yes. Remember the days of the portable DVD players? Yeah, I love that they had them be staff here. Isn't that cute? Color Your Disaster. My dad loved his portable... Excuse me, there is a wombat on the road. Get over it. Oh, God. Oh, my God, I ran it over. I'm sorry. You didn't see that. It's in good shape, I think. Hey, that thing's getting in my car. I know, that literally since the beginning of time. 9 October, listen. It was going a little too fast. I got some of the stuff in my car. Song is too sad. Is this a church's song? Too sad. It's a perfectly good wombat still. Still got a lot of good meat on him. Yeah, I loved watching stuff on the portable DVD player. My dad, like, I think he would play, like, Mystery Science Theater 3000 in the car for, like, him and my brother to watch. As my brother was, like, waiting to go to school and, like, on the drive back home. I thought that was so sweet. Like, my brother had such a hard time at school. So it was really great that my dad did that. And for me, we'd watch Man Tracker, which is the show about, like, I feel like a Canadian, like, wildlife guy who was like when somebody gets lost in the woods, it's that guy's job to find you and make sure you're alive and like get you back to safety. So that guy would be like out in the woods, and it was they would just send more people into the woods. Like, can you outrun the man tracker? Can you get out of these woods before he can find you? And most people didn't. He would find them. You know Man Tracker? Yeah, I loved watching that. Then they changed it and they had like a different guy, I think. Maybe the other guy was like, I'm bored of hunting people out here. What? Is my car looking like crap? Happened. Portable DVD player was such a flex. You're regularly doing 2 to 9 hour road trips. So that in the Game Boys, you're set. Oh my god, wait, another creature. I won't accidentally kick this one. We're driving in a rusty tin can. I can't believe I just spiffed this thing back up. Haven't seen a long... Yeah, I think they did cancel it after like a few seasons. Because I think they couldn't get the original guy back. They still sell them in Japan. How about that? I don't know who uses them or buys them, but they're still made. Maybe there's more of a culture of like rewatching your old DVDs out there. Did anyone else enjoy Cash Cab after school? I did for a time. Yeah, Cash Cab was cool. Oh dear, someone's out there that's turning off my music. In fact, I should... I'm trying to like... Okay, select. Okay, good, we stopped the music. They use a portable DVD player in laid-back camp to watch anime while they were camping. See, now maybe that's what folks are doing in real life. You were a PBS kid after school, but you loved Cash Cab with your mom. I loved any kind of game show stuff. Loved that growing up. It was a ton of fun. Nice Canadian game show budget on that one. Oh, what? Like, oh, Cash Cab, you think? Or are you talking about Man Tracker? I mean, the budget for Man Tracker probably wasn't too bad. It's like, we're paying this guy to go hunt a bunch of folks in the Canadian woods. It probably isn't gonna cost too much. You're a complete slut for game shows. In college, you lived off Game Show Network. I loved it as well. I loved Game Show Network so much back in the day. Okay, Cash Cab, they were talking. Oh, you'd win a few $100 in an episode. I see. You're gonna go right now. You gotta sleep for school. No worries. It was so good to see you out, and I will be wrapping up soon too. So thank you so much for stopping in. Good luck with your studies tomorrow. Remember animating stuff in college at 2 a.m. with a cigarette in one hand and third wheel. What's third wheel on the TV in the background? Interesting. I do love game show stuff. Wait, Jempo, do you watch like Game Changer on Dropout or anything? I mostly watch their clips on YouTube since they don't have a subscription to them right now. You would watch Price is Right on sick days. I would watch like Chuck Woolery playing Lingo. There was so much good stuff on the Game Show Network. For a good bit when I was like in the hospital, they still play so many game show things. So it'd be like Jeopardy and all that jazz. Mom DVRs Jeopardy, and that's her go-to when doing kitchen and laundry stuff. I feel like that's a good educational thing to watch. So watch The Price is Right every morning before you learned that you could hook up your laptop to your TV, so you didn't need to watch cable. There you go. Now you're getting high tech with it. Okay, folks, you've never seen any Dropout? You never even heard of them until they went off YouTube, and then people went wild. Yeah, I guess because, like, their main platform is, like, now Dropout TV, but they still put some stuff on YouTube. I watch all their clips there. So, Third Wheel is your typical network television late-night dating game show. Okay, thus the Third Wheel. Okay. Sounds good. She gets a clue that she thinks my dad would know. She pauses the episode and waits until you can watch. That is so cute. I love that. Your mom is adorable. I feel like my aunts would do something similar like that. My aunt Eileen was the biggest Jeopardy fan, and she would call my cousin, and they would watch it together over the phone. It was so cute. They would be like talking to each other on the phone and asking like, oh yeah, what do you think this is? That kind of thing. Well, folks, it's time for me to wrap it up for the evening. She tries to remember what the Jeopardy things are if you weren't home. Okay. Not every clue, but the ones that she doesn't know but are up your alley, like philosophy or video games. Very cute. I love that. That's so sweet of your mom. Let me tell ya, I'm chilly. I'm downright cold right now. I hope I'm gonna be able to sleep. How chilly it is in here. I need to save this game and wrap it up for the evening, y'all. I had such a blast today. This game is so much fun, and we did basically nothing. I'm so sorry. I did mostly delivered stuffs and made roads for 4 hours. How did I do this for 4 hours? But anyway, I had a really great time. You know what? I was surprised, Snake, because first of all, this was the only one that's left because it's the end of the season. So instead they got Christmas at the hardware store. Who wants to think about Christmas right now? That's wild. But I got this AC unit. It's actually much smaller. Not advertising AC unit. I don't even know the name of the brand. But it's much smaller than the units I've gotten in the past. But I feel like it's still doing a really good job. So I kind of like the smaller form factor. I think it's like 5,000 or 6,000 BTU, which is perfect for 150 square feet. And my room is smaller than that. I'm the monster. Listen now, I'm always singing Christmas songs, but I'm not trying to see Christmas right now. Christmas. What about Halloween, Chenpo? You smelled the cinnamon pine cones in Walgreens? Walgreens is doing too much. Yeah, either give me your best AC unit or your worst heater. Exactly. Your birthday is in 9 or 10 days, and then that's holiday season. I'm so excited for you, Genpo. Are you going to do anything special for your birthday? All right. Oh, this is where the VOD for Death Stranding ends. I hope you enjoyed watching me build roads, YouTube. Thanks for watching. I promise I'll make progress next time. Maybe.